Howdy ho! How we doing today? Oh, what a full day already, huh? King sweetie, what are you doing? But welcome! Welcome. Starwell 3.0 is finally here. Sorry if I sound a bit off. I have been basically perma-slurping on cough drops today since I got home. In the hopes that my voice is good enough for streaming. Hope it works. We'll just have to see as we go along. Couldn't stream yesterday sadly because some stuff got in the way, but hey, we're here now. Although I was admittedly kind of torn whether I should stream Euphorius or not at the moment, because both main protagonists of the whole arc are basically currently entirely unvoiced. Which is kind of, well, no sugarcoating it, that is kind of garbage, isn't it? Of course, no blame toward either Huyo or the voice actors, by all means, keep the strike up and fuck the voice acting agency for wanting to shove AI stuff down our throats. But you know, it is a bit of an unfortunate side effect. It is disappointing, yeah, but all new Euphorius characters are working. Yeah, obviously, because they casted people that won't be affected by the strike because they're not working with that agency anymore. So only older characters are affected. That does make sense, doesn't it? But yeah, I was kind of torn, but like, my only three options really were, wait until they are hopefully voiced, which A, we don't know when that is happening, and B, I would be spoiled to hell and back because the internet isn't able to shut up about, like, any spoiler-related stuff, and I kind of want to, you know, experience Euphorius without getting spoiled the whole thing. I could have also not streamed it, but that would also be kind of garbage because Starwell is the main game of this little channel of ours, and, you know, don't really want to lose that over a voice acting fiasco. Also, hello Meep. Lovely to see you in chat too. I'm just doing my usual pre-actual gameplay ranting. So, you know, don't worry about it. But yeah. So my options were either get spoiled, not stream the game that I love streaming the most, or bite the bullet and stream it without voice acting. And then my voice went, and then my voice today just died, which, you know, kind of bad timing. I may have to get up every now and then to fetch myself some new cough drops, but we'll see how far I can take it. Although apparently the story is also very long. I saw some people putting the entirety of the main story at like 10 hours, which considering my frequent yappings, we can probably like assume it's gonna be about 15 hours for me. So, that's gonna be fun. But aside from that, how has your guys' days been? Because apart from like the mild cough, mine has been wild. Like, I woke up to the new Fuomoko outfits, which are absolutely amazing. Then the new Hololive Idol outfits were announced, which also look bloody amazing. A certain someone has announced their debut for tomorrow, so that's gonna also be amazing. So, which also means I'm not sure if no, I think she streams at midnight my time, so I should be able to sneak in a little stream if I'm feeling alright. We'll see. But I definitely have to catch that. I would be cancelling my own stream for that debut. Definitely, 100%. Babe. Oh right, the fan calling starting me bring the popcorn. I'm gonna keep it short. Because after that also the fucking Switch 2 was announced. Even though it technically was already announced by all the leaks. But you get what I'm saying. So, plenty of good news today, which, suppose is a good omen, isn't it? It should be a good omen. But I'm not actually sure if I should pull already. Do I pull now or do I pull later? Herta doesn't really have a lot to do with Emphorius that we know of yet, so I don't think we'll like unlock a better place to pull for her. Like, that's why I am in the simulated universe currently. Like, if she comes home, it's probably gonna be because we're being good boys and girls and doing our simulated universe duties, so, you know. What do you think, Herta? Something the matter? I'm still very confused about everything. That's all, see you soon. I just walked up to her. I am very confused. Goodbye. Seems worldwide. Yeah, now cause the quest is long and if she appears in the story, I haven't seen her yet in Emphorius. Fair, fair, fair. Alrighty then. I am planning, like, in an ideal scenario, we get Herta early, of course. She should come home, like, unless we hit Hard Pity 2, which I doubt. We should be good. What pity are we starting at, actually? Let me check. Let me check my warp tracker real quick. We are starting at 5 pity. So we do have a little bit of a head start. Although we also have 30 pity built up here from when I thought about pulling for the Tingyun one. What are the other ones here, actually? Is this worth it? Don't think I actually have a genius repose, so that might actually be worth it. Oh, fuck it. Why not? Let's just start pulling. Is this the best pull, right? Or do we have something better? We don't really have like a private office of Herta, do we? I don't think so, no. To be honest, I'm just currently trying to buy some time. And I'm slurping up my last cough drop, hopefully, for the day. So I can actually speak without constantly giving you ASMR noises. I hope that the mic doesn't catch those up too badly.
Let me stay here a little longer in this body.
Oh, and oh, Michael is sucking. Well, that's not really anything new now, is it? Unless, of course, you're thinking of very unsay-so things, in which case... I mean, you're not wrong necessarily, but that is a... that is a subject for another time. Where the hell is Asta? Asta! How you doing, girl? Haven't seen you in a while.
What's next on the agenda?
Do you encounter some problem? Can we talk? It sounds so serious. Why do we sound so that serious when we ask people just to hang out with us? Yeah. Where is the group chat that got busted now? Actually, hold on. Let's just... Yeah. Where's going the hard mode? Ah, there we go. Cough drop gun. I can pull now. Right, I keep forgetting that the only reason she's alive is because of some decisions I made in the past. Always feels weird watching some other people stream the game and she's not there. Anyway. So what are we betting, chat? We did get Fugue in 81, but Rapper came home in 24. It would be my third 50-50 in a row, so that could be interesting. 42. I see a 42. Any other batters in chat? I am hoping that we unlock channel points soon, because actually betting on on Godzilla could be very, very, very funny. 36. Those are some oddly specific bets. Sure, let's just see how it goes. Closing my eyes so I don't see the glitter thingy. That's something I actually do because I find like the 36 counts to myself. How did you count them? Right, I do also like It is an odd thing to hope for, but Moser. Neat. Sure, why not? I hope we get one of the... like a copy of the... There we go. I was hoping for a copy of the Remembrance Light Cone. So I actually have something to put on Trailblazer for now. Alright, we're at 15 now then. Closing my eyes again. 25, sure. Woo! Alrighty, sure, let's see what we got here. I swear to God, if I win 50-50. No, it's Depot. Aww. Aww. Jappy, come on. You just had to come in and ruin such a hype moment. Hi, Natasha. Man. That. What do you mean, oh thank God? Why are you so mean to me? Alrighty then, that was about in the middle I think, so hey. Basically just back to 5 now. My luck needs some curving. I don't know what you mean. My luck is totally normal. Oh, I was actually looking this time. I was kind of hoping it would have happened again. Your 36 still stands, but I'm afraid it basically just fell. An Aster. Sure. I don't have Aster E6? What the fuck? I want the frig. You know what, Meep, just for you. With this one we are at 36. I'm doing a single pull for you. This is the Meep pull. This specifically is the Meep pull. Oh, hey, man! Oh, hi. How are you doing? How much money did you spend? Do you want the like the normal sounding answer or like the total? So far nothing. I do usually only go for the Valken, so it's like $5 a month, so it's not that bad. Until I start, you know, actually doing the math. Oh god, I'm doing the math in my head. Oh god, okay, let's not continue that train of thought. Also, for those of you who don't know, oh, no, actually, hold on. Let me give you a little. Pulled up your stream with Jen here. Oh, both of you! It's so funny to just find you again for this. But those who are confused, you have 1% left and my phone is dying. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up for the polls then. As long as you only do the math, not the math, it's okay. Don't worry, don't intend to do drugs on stream quite yet. I'm not that starved for content. You did miss me getting a Jappy in like 24 though, so that was fun. But no, Matt is actually an old friend of mine. Who I randomly found again, because I also saw him streaming on Twitch as a VTuber. After they used to taunt me for wanting to become a VTuber. The lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch. They became... he became the very thing he swore to destroy. No, but do check him out if given the chance. I did see him streaming a lot of like Minecraft, Dead by Daylight, games in that genre. A lot of games basically that he streams with other people. He's a lot better interconnected than me. Let's put it this way. I usually keep to myself, but I just see him all over the place, collabing with left and right like an absolute madman. It was very funny that was the thing that made me reach out again after we almost lost touch for like over a year. Oh, the irony, everyone wants to be a VTuber. Collabing with people, exactly. Disgusting. Oh, the extroverts. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to join the VTuB. Okay, no, that's not working as well as I hoped it would. 36 pity, okay, good, you're still keeping count, because I have lost count completely. I'm just here playing Minecraft by myself. Oh no. I would stream with you, but I really don't like Minecraft, I'm sorry. Also Mozo E6 now, so that's neat. Probably gonna build him for my face show, because why the hell not? Although it doesn't mean I have E6 Mozo before E6 Aster, that's kind of insane. Okay, I need him for Fate Show. Well, too bad. Also, yikes. We are starting to kind of bleed the pulse here. Come on now, Herta. Please. I've been a good boy. I've been grinding my simulated universe every single week. Since 1.0, actually. Every week I head into the mines. Oh no, it's vengeance because I have been using Divergent Universe to get the weekly rewards and not Herta's version of Simulated Universe, isn't it? Is that what's happening here? Herta's cruel vengeance. 56, oh god. Oh god, no! This is not how this is supposed to go. I'm supposed to be the lucky cunt. Man. Why are so many Natashas? Well, I guess in the worst case scenario, I do still have plenty. If you lose 50-50, that would be funny. I have already lost 50-50, which means things there! I saw that sparkle! Already happened, yeah. I did lose 50-50, but it was at like 25, so... There we go. Clappy. I got an early copy of Clappy. There she is! Doesn't even introduce herself, she's just standing there menacingly. Oh, moles. Sure, why the hell not? Ah, you were harder earned than I would have wanted you to. But sure. Well. Best Bellabog boy. True. He is a very good boy. Took me like a year to get Chappy. Oh god. Didn't even take me that long to finally get my welt. Basically an individual. Also, I just want to point out. Nice. Very, very nice. Excellent even. Absolute perfection. Which is unfortunate because I, technically speaking, wanted to pull for the light cone, but now I'm tempted to just, you know, leave it at that. I am already at 30 pity for the light cone. 31 to be sad. I'm all out, save for the boys. What's your light cone pity? Just go for it, fair. She is one of the strongest character currently. Nah, fuck it. What do I have to lose? I have nothing to lose but my chains. Nothing to gain but a whole bunch of damage on Herta. More gamble. It is probably a bad idea to stream myself pulling, because I feel like Twitch chat would be enabling me more than anything else. I'll drop a follow, but I got a dip. No worries, no worries. You're free to always hang out when you want, and you're free. Also, thank you. I am getting closer to affiliate, so currently every single follow matters. And once I finally I reach affiliate, I might actually be able to justify for myself to actually get like a proper model and not use this scuffed thing I crafted together in VRoid like some sort of Frankenstein's model. Hey, the follow works. The fact that you gotta praise that in the first place somehow feels a little condescending. But, Jenny, this pull is for you now. Jen, come on. This has to be the one now. Never mind. You suck. No, I'm sorry. The pull I did for you, follow. And it didn't work out. Gosh dang it. They don't bring luck, no. They have brought me their Wednesday vibes. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Also, I think this is like my 4th copy of Genius Repose I got this stream now. Alright. We are at 60 now. Oh god, she's coming back. Shit! No! Never mind! I gotta end stream! I gotta run! I gotta run away! Is she gone? Oh god, no! Never mind. Shit. Bad timing. I mean, this one is definitely the poll that I'm doing in honor of your follow. And as you can very clearly see, we're still not getting... God fucking damn it. We're actually going to hard pity, huh? Oh god damn. That is 70. That is 71. Hard pity for the light cone is at 80. Saving the luck for myself. Oh god, come on, spare a little bit. Sorry. Sorry won't fix the damage you just caused. My account is in shambles. Come on. We are in too deep now. At this point we just gotta go for it and hope for the best. $72. $73. Oh, Jesus Christ. And now watch me lose 50-50 to my 3rd Weld Light Cone. Well, it's not a 50-50, but you get the idea. Pretty please. Oh god! 74! Oh god! 75! Couldn't quite make that one out, but I don't think that's one either. 76. 77. I may have miscounted. No, 77 pulls for a light cone. Oh god. Please at least be the right one. Please at least be the right one. Oh, thank god. Oh, that one actually hurt. Oh. Oh, that one hurt a lot more than I was hoping it would. Well, at least we got quite a few 4 stars on E6 now. Didn't have enough harsh on E6 either. Oh. And Asa still isn't. What the fuck? How did that happen? Nice. Lucas, now E6. Oh, why the hell not?
Every shadow on the Yaoqing.
Yes, Moser, we know. You're very, very edgy and scary. There she is, at least. You really made us work for it, huh, girl? Oh, God. Man! You better be you better be doing the damage that I hope you do. Or this will all have been for naught. And that isn't even a very useful Eidolon. Yes, I know Jappy. I like Jappy, but that one hurt. D hurter, yeah. D hurter who took all D pulls and D was. Oh god. Like, I have 32 now left. Oh, Aglaya is actually gonna be scarily close. Well. Oh, and I don't even have... I didn't want to know the funniest part. I don't even have her pre-farmed or anything like that, so... Basically, we won't even be using her in the story for a while. I'll just have to start building her now. Oh well. Oh, right, Game Tools actually gives you a notification, right? Because you now have a new character. I forgot about that one. Well, time to finally see what the family's been up to. No, not the family, That was the last arc. I'm talking like, you know, our family. Himiko, hey, the space station sent me over with gifts. No, the space station sent over with gifts. I asked the express conductor to leave the items in the parlor car. Please come and help yourselves. Is today a special day? Wait, is today some kind of special occasion? Why would she suddenly send us gifts? All snacks and supplies and some interesting gadgets invented by the researchers. They said they wanted to repay us for our kindness and help back at the space station. Everything is a small token of their appreciation. Only took them like 2 years. It was nothing really. They didn't have to do all this. I have no interest in the gifts, but I appreciate their sentiments. Wow, I'll be right there! Martha has no such restraint. She is more than happy to get snacks. Will she be the first character you lose in a while? I mean... For starters, I will not let it come to that. But secondly, possibly. Lurk, sure. We don't have a lurk command, but you know, I get what you're trying to say. By the way, make sure you come along, Mikola. There's a little robot in here that would be perfect for you. Why me? That's a bit sudden. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll make a lurk command eventually. After some discussion with the conductor, we figured it would be best for you to take it. Pom-Pom was going to use it as an express cleaner, but considering how busy you always are, Mikola, you can probably use an assistant. The little robot is all yours. Mikola, remember to visit the parlor car. We'll keep your stuff here for now. We've got snacks here too. Speaking of snacks, there are certain passengers that I would like to remind not to sneak off and eat them all by themselves. Make sure you leave some for others. March immediately called out, but looks like that is just a... I love how, like, the past 2 messages are now ending in crying emojis. But no, it looks like that's just a side quest, so... Not too important. Hey, hey! It's been a while since the conductor greeted us with a hey, hey! That means hey, hey! Yes, it's time for a warp jump. Exactly. Regarding our next destination, a passenger has given us a special tip. As usual, we'll discuss this at the navigation meeting. Meet in the parlor car. Already on our way. We were just suffering a bit for a moment there. Alrighty then, let's see. I am actually very grateful that I somehow managed to, so far, entirely avoid any spoilers regarding Amphorius. Well, except for one weird glitch which apparently caused some confusion. But apart from that, haven't actually seen shit beside, like, you know, all the stuff that was revealed in the normal trailer, so...
Please stand by, passengers. The navigation meeting will be starting soon.
Mommy, sorry, Mommy. Are you talking about Pom-Pom? I mean, I'm personally, they're a little small for me, but I guess you can use the ears as decent handles if you really wanted to, but I don't know, I feel like that kind of be like sticking a dick in a teddy bear. That probably wouldn't end well for either party. Anyway, where the fuck is Sunday and where's Black Swan? Both of those, actually. Ah, well, Himiko isn't voiced. She doesn't think it's right to join in our vote when she's only hitchhiking with us, so she's waiting in the party car. Though she did say she believes we'll end up deciding on Amphoreus. Let's prove her wrong. Let's prove her wrong. We shall head elsewhere. I'm sure everyone has a destination in mind. And where the fuck is Sunday?
He isn't joining us for the navigation meeting. He went to the party car to rest.
Oh, well, at least Dad is voiced, so that's good.
Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination could be a great starting point for Sunday.
Let the control freak lose all control. Send him to a washtopia. Let's keep being mean to Sunday.
Your words, not mine.
I did hear that chuckle well. Well, this all in and bullying Sunday for a little while longer. Alrighty then, let's start voting on a destination.
Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
Also, the game audio is fine, right? It isn't too quiet or anything. If you can't hear the dialogue fine, do let me know, because we are playing story, so, you know. If you can't hear the dialogue, well, the story is the focus, that would kind of be a bit shit now, wouldn't it? Alright. Mr. Mikhail's homework. That be. Technically. Lushaka was hit by rising sea levels after the Stellar One disaster, though I'm not sure how things are on the planet right now.
Next, we have Malustanin, the agate world.
That's where Idrilla the Beauty ascended, a world of undying allure. It's also said to be one of the initial sites of the Stellar One disaster. Probably not the safest choice.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
Sound is good for you. Okay.
And
Wonderful
finally,
then.
the most adventurous option, the eternal land, Amphoreus.
Ah, planet not recorded in the data bank. And a world even Akivilius never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
Yeah, and luckily things never went wrong when we set out for a specific destination. And it's definitely going to solve our problems and not just cause significantly more the second we set foot on a new planet. Not like we'll be... Oh god, what the fuck did my model just do? Let's bend over to get something to drink. Express can soon achieve perpetual motion. We don't really have a choice in a time like this, do we? No one wants to go to Edo Star, no one wants to go to a Washtopia. What the fuck even is Edo Star? Hold on. What the fuck is Edo Star? Oh, it's the planet currently under attack from the Antimatter Legion. So basically asking, does nobody want to set into the war zone?
They suffered an ambush by the Antimatter Legion some time ago. According to the IPC, the enemy was repelled, but Edo Star placed their planet on temporary lockdown. I'm afraid there's nothing we can do
Oh
there.
god, they're in the space COVID. Okay, sure.
Amphoreus does have something to offer, unlike the other options. Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What better place to trailblaze?
No, don't worry, you wouldn't get the chance to set foot. Yeah, I know.
feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphoreus, we know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
Agreed. So everyone's leaning toward the Uncharted world. Seems we've got a crew of like-minded adventurers on the Express. No, I am against Amphoreus. That includes me too. I'm for Amphoreus.
Looks like Pom-Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all.
We don't even get to get her opinion in.
It's official then. Our next stop
We just
is
got overruled.
Amphoreus.
Man.
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this time.
Well, about that, Margie. Don't forget to share the good news with Miss Black Swan. Sure. Better start packing too. Should've got chat some more with the others. You can do both. Hey, Dad.
A world yet to be explored by the Trailblaze. No self-respecting nameless would turn that opportunity down.
Well, for me, every place is an opportunity hard to come by. So I'm better than an Eon. Both of these are wonderful. No, we're better than an Eon.
This is Akivili we're talking about. In the first instance, every one of their stops was a world no human had ever set foot on. The Astral Express has always traveled along the silver rail laid down by Akivili, so we don't normally get to venture into a world beyond the knowledge of the Trailblaze. But this time, we might just get the chance to add a brand new stop to the astral charts. I don't mind telling you, I'm a little excited.
Aww, look at him all giddy. Good old Dad. Ah, Mikola, that's your first time exploring beyond the astral charts, isn't it? Same for everyone else, right? Maybe not for Pom Pom. And worlds that have been mapped on the astral chart also present new surprises from time to time. But we'll be fine. Let's just say I have a backup plan. I'll reveal it when the time comes. That's kind of menacing considering you have an orbital space laser cannon, Himiko, but sure, let's just gloss over that one, shall we? Hey, Puffball. Bye, Puffball. How are you holding up, Dawnhung? I can't provide many details about the destination this time. You can ask the Memo Keeper if you want to know more. Oh ho, the databank's getting a huge update. Are you nervous? Why do you ask that? Are you feeling nervous yourself? It'll be fine, just trust the crew. No, I'm worried about you, because the last time we went on an adventure, well, our first adventure went decently enough for you, but on the second one you had to deal with your crazy ex-boyfriend, and then on the third one, some cowboy hijacked the express and pulled a gun on you for like, God knows how long and held you essentially hostage. So, yes, I'm actually a little nervous about you, all things considered. We've never had this many passengers on board before, still not used to it. Why don't you head to the party car first? I'll see you later. I hope I see him later. God knows what. Death just keeps lurking around the corner for that poor lad. Man's collecting death flags. Aww. Right, I keep forgetting that this place actually updates regularly, so you can see, like, Wapper there now. There's the final boss fight against Sunday. How were you there for some of these, by the way? Like, genuine question. You weren't there when I first met Ron May. How the hell did you do that? Anyway.
Oh, hey, great timing. I just turned on my camera and was looking through some old photos. Can I ask you something? What's your favorite part of a journey? From start to finish.
The start of a journey when we dive into the unknown, the middle of the journey when some gains are made, the end of a journey when we want to commemorate the adventure. I would argue all of them. I do kind of like starting something new.
Then let's go snap some photos as soon as we arrive in Amphorius. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I better pack some extra batteries in case we end up somewhere without power.
Alrighty then. Everyone's ready to set out, huh? Let's just quickly check in on Sunday and Black Swan as well.
The conductor doesn't allow me to serve you fermented beverages. At least, they shouldn't be made aware of it.
I wish Josh would follow his name for a change. Anyway, how are you doing, Chicken Wing Boy? We're going back to Penacony. No, we're going to Washtopia.
I see.
Got no comment from you?
Those who embark on a long journey simply need to set off.
Let me tease you, Chicken Wing Boy.
Look forward to the journey ahead.
Oh, come on! He takes that too calmly. I wanted to at least get a confused reaction out of him. Hey, Black Swan.
Ah, you're here. I hear the Nameless are going to Amphorius. A very wise decision.
Where did you hear that from?
I am a memo keeper after all. Memories don't lie.
You know, after all this time, somehow with like the implications of you, of just, you know, you're still technically speaking probably one of the scariest characters in the game. You know that, right?
Memo keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories. Have you heard that before? It's my duty to salvage unknown memories. And the Amphorius that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass. And that's where you come in. Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphorius. Cut through the thick mist and bring the world's memories back to light.
I don't really do sharp nails and cutting through thick mist though. I usually have a baseball bat for that, though that doesn't usually seem very suited for that. I can break glass though.
I trust you won't disappoint me.
Oh, don't worry. The only thing I am is a disappointment to my parents, but I won't disappoint you. Anyway. After much deliberation, you realize that insufficient preparation is as good as no preparation. Might as well toss your luggage aside. Never mind, having some preparation is better than none. Even formalities have their place. Looks like it's about time. I should go find a spot to take in the views during the warp. Sure. Begin warp jump. Let's do the Star Warp again.
Attention passengers! The Express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
It's probably gonna go well. I mean, the first time we did this, we basically fell flat on our ass. The second time we did it, we got ominous visions of being murdered by a lady with a giant sword. So I'm sure this will go well. Whee!
There's nothing there.
Not yet.
Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky.
How the fuck did you do that?
The isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror.
Also, that was fairly unspectacular as far as warp jumps go.
The eternal land, Amphorius.
It's blindly bright with celestial body as it how does it suddenly appear? Whoa, it's in the shape of an 8!
As you can see, Amphorius
More of a
is
Mobius
surrounded
strip,
by
really.
a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
3 paths interweave and fetter Amphorius, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary pathstriders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror, so if what you said is true, then this isolated star system must have been home to at least 3 beings comparable to emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
Oh.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
You're one to talk, Mr. Weld Yang from Honkai Impact 3rd. We already know one of the 3 paths to be the erudition.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
And the 3rd?
I see. then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphorius for us. What about the final path?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. I don't know what it is either.
According to most theories, people are suspecting it's gonna be the Enigmata, which would make a lot of sense.
Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other two paths. It could be the Equilibrium, the Enigmata, or perhaps the Permanence. I have no clue at all. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphorius might very well be a product of the three interwoven paths. Only when path striders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Thing is, now that they said that it might be the Enigmata, I'm actually less sure that it might be the Enigmata, because like it would make more sense to like not have the path in the list, right? But what else could it be if it's not Permanence or Enigmata, or what else did he say? Already forgot. Still we know far too little about the planet. What's more pressing is finding a suitable landing site. We couldn't end up over an ocean, in a vacuum without oxygen, or worse yet, in the middle of a lava field. Have no fear, resilient little me will volunteer. No, we're turning back next up, Blue Shaka. Going in the towel already? I don't think we're at that point yet. Looks like someone is all set and itching to get off the train.
Wait, I think we might be missing something.
Where the fuck is Marge? I was wondering where the chatterbox had gone. Why are we so mean? She said something about her camera before going back to her room. I haven't seen her since the warp. That's not like Marge. She's usually the most excited about expeditions. Let's drop by her room. Uh-oh. That's off for an ominous start, all things considered. And Marge did get a new outfit, so I am somewhat sure. Like, I do suspect that she will hold quite a significant story in Amphorius. Or rather, the story might tie back around to a lot of things related to Marge. Marge, are you in there?
Yeah.
Oh, you alright there?
Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
Oh, thank God. Are you possessed? No, we already had possessed Marge. We know the symptoms. Did you come down with something?
I doubt it. Pretty girls aren't supposed to get sick.
That's not how that works, Marge. Miss Black Swan, could you take a look at the memories in this room?
Gladly.
I see bacteria entering your nose. Black Swan presses her forehead against March 7's head as she was feeling the latter's body temperature.
I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Oh, March is currently not beating the remembrance path-related allegations.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Well, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
Don't worry about it. We know you're an adorable mess.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
Neat. We have a therapist on board. Wow.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana.
Hold on a second.
I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphorius itself.
There we go. Cedric gave something like that.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphorius.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better.
Oh, she was so excited too. Although, like, if you want my current running theory about, like, March and Amphorius, there is the ongoing theory that Amphorius is essentially, you know, happening in the past, because remembrance, so a bit more so exploring memories of a world rather than the world itself. So my idea is that March is actually initially from Amphorius. More specifically, she might genuinely straight up be the Elysia XP. And at the end of the Amphorius story, because we know that she is probably not playable, the Elysia XP, because she was like teased separately from all the playable characters, it might be a case of, like, you know, Amphorius gets destroyed, and then the Elysia gets, you know, frozen up in ice, and then proceeds to float around space for a bit until Himeko picks her up, and so we end up with our 2 days March 7th. Which would be wild, because, you know, time travel shenanigans would end in... time travel shenanigans are notoriously, good at whipping plot holes into any well-structured plot, and Star Wars already has a few of those. So, yeah, I do suspect that that might be the case, though, actually. Which would also be interesting, because, like, if we change Amphorius, would that mean that, like, March starts to... like, at what point would March know who she is now? You know what I mean? Like, would our actions on Amphorius, and thus changing March's past, change who March is now? Or would it be a case of we already changed Amphorius, which resulted in the March we know now, you know? You know what I'm saying? Basically, is it multiversal time travel, or is it just a case of you can't go back to change something, because if you go back to change something, that change has already occurred? You know, that whole time travel idea, which is honestly my favorite. Which would also be, like, a convincing argument why the finality might actually be the third path working on Amphorius instead of the Enigmata, but we'll see about that one. We gotta explore Amphorius more to find any signs of six-faced eyes. Fair.
Here! Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
No worries, I'll take plenty. Wait, what if... I just had a very weird thought, actually. I'm not actually sure I like that one. Because we know... You know Mem, right? That pink floaty creature that looks suspiciously like Elysia, which then would probably mean that March was initially basically our pet, which would also mean that we would be able to summon March if the theory that Mem is Elysia and my theory that Elysia is March. Let's actually not continue that train of thought. That would make things a little weird. No, how could I leave you by yourself? I'm gonna stay behind this time.
What's with the melodramatic turn? I'll be fine.
Why don't we take our discussion outside so March can rest?
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by when you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
Aw. Poor baby here. And now this black swan drops. She has 5 minutes left. Say your goodbyes. Oh god, no!
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphorius?
That's what I'm saying. No, that'd be too much of a coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to six-faced ice yet. It's more likely that some kind of energy on Amphorius affected her before any of us. Mikla, I want you and Danhung to take the lead in this trailblazing expedition. Are you up for it? What about the rest of you? Amphorius is a crucial stop, so everyone on the Express has been roped in to help in some way or another. Venturing into the unknown world is a task perfect for you youngsters. I'm sure you'll have each other's backs.
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Oh, he sounds so disappointed! No, let Dad join the adventure! He was so happy when he got to join in Penacony, and he was so badass too. God, that scene where he threatened Sunday. Chin up, Weld. You'll get your chance out in the field. No! Mom, why are you gonna do this?
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
I'm
Thanks,
fine
Black
with
Swan.
any arrangement you have for me.
Wait, sounds like we're all good. Come with me to the parlor car then, you two. Okay, Sunday is just gonna do nothing, huh? I prepared a backup plan before our departure, but I didn't count on having to reveal it so soon. I suppose there's a lot to do. I'll just embark with all of you this time. Man. Poor Marchie.
Oh, I almost forgot. I was looking at the photos from before when I realized something. When we were on Eurillo 6, the Cienjo and Penacony, the first local we met in each of those worlds all harbored their own deep secret. I'm sure it'll be the same on Amphorius.
Did they? Hold on, let's think about this. The first person we met on Bellabog was Sempo, I believe, who turned out to be a masked fool. So that is correct. I am pretty sure the first person we met on the Lofu was Tingyon. We all know how that turned out. And in Penacony, it was it Sunday? Did we meet Sunday and Robin first? I'm not sure, actually. Acheron, right? No. We did meet Acheron in the dream, but she's talking about, like, the Express crew as a whole. We met Acheron. March didn't. March didn't meet Acheron until way later. So who did the Express meet first? I am pretty sure, though, that it was Robin or... either Robin or Sunday. Which I guess would apply to both of those again.
I can't join you guys this time, but make sure to always look out for one another, okay?
Sure. I'll be looking out for Danhung, don't worry. Can't let the boy get himself killed again. For the 20th time. This does look very cool though, like as far as the you know, the backgrounds for the planets are concerned. We do appear to be in like some sort of nebula as well. It looks very fancy. Anyway, here we go. What's the plan? Now that the ground exploration team is assembled, I'll let the conductor reveal our backup plan.
Yes. Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you. Your very own car!
Excuse me? I don't have a license. A what now? Amphorius is outside the interstellar peace telecommunications coverage zone, so there's no chance of remote communication when you're there. Uncoupling and using one of the Express cars as your landing capsule is the best way to ease your operation. Exploration. I cannot speak today, I'm sorry. It can also be a safe house once you're on Amphoreus.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up.
Oh my.
And it'll take you into Amphoreus and land you somewhere safe.
They keep talking about how safe this is going to be, but as that is happening, I just have like foreshadowing flashes of the Astral Express getting shot down in the trailer. So ooh, a powerful engine to send cars blasting off in space.
Oh no, you don't. Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright?
Oh, I'm gonna. I'll make sure to keep an eye on her.
Get going whenever you're ready.
Hey!
Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
I am always on my best behavior. Sure, I'm ready. Also, I'm surprised actually. I thought there would be like some Herter teasers or something like that before considering, you know, she's the first character to be featured.
Car ready for detachment.
Cutscene.
3, 2, 1.
And off we go. Whee! Just the one express car getting launched. Who's there? Oh no, that's us. Who's there? I think so, at least. Oh Jesus! Hello? Oh Jesus! Yes, safe landing. This is going well. Such a safe and comfortable landing. Sometime later. Oof! That fucking hurt. Ah, great, and we already trashed a whole nother place, huh? And Danhung is immediately fucking dead. Oh god, he actually is dead. Danhung? Please don't be dead. Himiko is going to be very upset with me. Danhung is slumped in the corner of the wreckage, his well-being uncertain. Danhung, time to get up. That was one stylish landing, bro. Time to come up with a name for the next reincarnation. Wait, you see Danhung's chest rising and falling. Proof that life still lingers within him. Mouth-to-mouth association? You recall the moment you first met Danhung at March 7. Yep, this is the way! There's someone shouting in your ear, just do it! It's veritable the whispers of the devil. After much hesitation, you finally lean down and... Sorry, Danhung. Sorry for what? Man just got robbed. Dansdale shippers are in shambles. No survivors. Hundreds dead. When did you come to? Totally wasn't about to smooch your little face there or anything like that. How long were we out for? We passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car, we would have been crushed to pieces. Should try making contact with the Express. How are we gonna get up there? Himiko, we've made a smooth landing in Amphoreus. It looks like there's a civilization down here. Finally freed from the Express. Farewell, my prison! Message failed to send. Okay, it's probably for the battle. Guessed as much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us out here now. Let's find some place safe to set up a base of operations first. The statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here on Amphoreus. Can only hope they're not hostile towards outsiders. Are we back to being fugitives again? Hello? The fuck are you? What is it? Show yourself, peeping Tom. No. Someone's here. Someone's here? Ready your weapon and stay alert. Let's find out what's behind that gate. Stay quiet. Aw. Is the Trailblaze car not just crashed here now? That would be kind of funny. Just like permanently a landmark. But no, looks like they... What about it? And actually, hold on. I know this team is not going to be optimal. But for the sake of like running around with her as we play the story, I am going to swap one May out for the Trailblazer. Why am I not swapping out Fugue instead? Because it's Fugue. I don't have to answer all your questions. Oh, you can see the back of it. Right, now I see it. Now I see it. Well, would be funny if that just stays there permanently now. Hold on, it opened on its own? Huh. Neat. Hello there. Why is it so dark? Is it nighttime already? Jesus! I expected a lot of things from this, but not a sudden jump scare. What the fuck? Just got flashbanged. Hey there, kid. Well, I just keep attracting like creepy sequences in games you don't usually expect creepy sequences in lately, huh? I do like the like very Greek, or no, it's more Roman actually, I think. The very Roman looking architecture, because I do like myself some Greek or Roman mythology. So basically, oh, it's about to happen again, isn't it? Here it is again. Is it doing all of this? This phenomenon, it's hard to explain. No, so basically, if there are like any mythology references or stuff like that, I am going to be fangirling a lot. I did see some star constellations there as particle effects, which is interesting. Which is also why the title of the stream currently is just an Epic the Musical reference, because that's been a bit of an obsession of mine lately. It's gone. It happened too fast for us to make any sense of it. Did you see what that creature looked like? A rabbit of sorts? More of a rabbit than a cat anyway. It's unlike any of the known species in our databank. But I guess that's to be expected. We know nothing about Amphoreus after all. Back when we were trailblazing into Jerry Low 6, we knew its history and terrain even before arriving on the planet. But with Amphoreus, all we have is whatever little Black Swan told us about the world. But we can't afford to screw up this trailblazing expedition. I'm afraid we must plan for the worst. Putting a potential language barrier aside, that was a powerful attack on us just now. It's hard to imagine a planet as far out and isolated as this having the expertise to create such sophisticated weaponry. Is there any match for my baseball bat or your dragon transmutation? No, baseball bat is more powerful. Can't tell for sure, but let's not get our hopes up too high. We can learn and observe as we move. I do wonder if Darnhung will like transform again if he's like hanging out with us, if he like chooses to fight alongside us or anything like that. Oh no, that's one monumental city gate, imposing and somewhat archaic. Could be a cultural site? Ah. That's a big ass temple. It doesn't... Is it just me or does it... Like with the sun motifs as well, it kind of does remind me of like the gate to Carnweir. Also sustenance anchors, not normal anchors, so this might actually not be a permanent map, when I think about it. Looks like no one lives in this area. That strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen, but... no, but what I wanted to say is that the gate does remind me a little bit of, like, the Khanrian gate. Which I guess makes sense. They are taking inspiration from similar places for that. It is? Okay, fair enough. Look at that. That's a big-ass ball. Judging from the prevalence of these colossal structures, the civilization has more than just great engineers and architects. The structures also indicate a universal belief system. If only it were closer, I'd be able to make out the details. If you want to take some photos, now would be the perfect time. Sure. Help March 7th take photographs of the wondrous sights. Giant sphere stands between heaven and earth in the distance. At its top, the sky appears torn open. Or rather, it seems to have willingly opened a circular rift. Inside, a swirling vortex churns. The clouds periodically reflect a golden glow. If March 7th were here, she'd definitely use her girlish imagination to come up with some whimsical and creative metaphors for the scenery. Unfortunately, it's up for you now to take the team's photographer duties now. Can I zoom in a little? There we go. There. That's a nice picture, isn't it? Don't forget the city gate too. I'm working on it, Danhang. Across the cliff, the Grand Palace gate remains silent, unwilling to reveal any of the history and secrets hidden behind it. What could lie within the gate? You can't help but let your imagination run wild. Bloody carnage, chaotic banquets, bottomless abyss. Then you regain focus, hearing a playful voice softly whisper in your ear. Danhang?
Hello? Snap out of it and click the shutter already.
Never mind. There we go. Oh no, actually. There. That should be a good shot. These turned out great. Oh, they deserve the most prominent spot on the photo wall. Ah, there it is. I was wondering when the statues would come to life. Something's wrong. Oh, we're being weeping angeled now, aren't we? Watch out, Mikula. Were they at this location before? These things aren't breathing. Inorganic life forms? Looks like they want to keep us here. With a dead end and the cliff edge behind us, there's no other way out. We're going to have to fight them. Can't say it's trailblazing until you land a hit with your bat. Let's do this. Baking angels, rather, because look at that bakery. I mean, fair. Attacking enemies a certain number of times can destroy their war armor. When war armor is destroyed, deals damage to enemies, delays the action, and regenerates energy for the attacker. Attacking enemies with destroyed war armor will also additionally deal damage to them. War armor will be completely repaired at the end of the enemy's turn. Okay, so hit them lots, basically, is what you're saying. Also, it is a little sad that Danhang is gone now, but hey.
In position.
It is what it is.
Take your positions.
Like until everything burns to ashes!
Let's improvise.
I will claim
There's
victory
one
for
war
myself.
armor broken.
Fight to live!
That is one guy just completely decimated. That is two guys completely decimated.
May the foul stench just
Ouch! That was actually quite a significant amount of damage for a basic enemy. These guys pack a punch. Why not? Also, one of them just looks straight up like Dr. Ratio, is that just me? Like, he's even holding a book. Wait, isn't that Sunday's outfit even? Like, that guy looks like if Sunday and Dr. Ratio had a kid. I hope I didn't just give some Ryoshis a couple of ideas. Just keep on coming. How do we break free from this? Apparently we don't. Oh hey!
You've got something interesting.
Oh hi! Hey, it's mine! Give that back! I need that!
I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe.
White-haired youth, huh? I haven't actually played Honkai Impact 3rd, but I know that he's apparently the XP of an extremely important character. So him showing up so early is actually quite interesting. And also probably means that he's the one hiding a deep, deep, dark, evil secret according to March. We will see about that. Hey, I can understand what he's saying. Everyone to be safe?
Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet.
Just noticed this, like, birthmark? Or is it like a scar on his neck?
If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
Alright, I'm putting it down. The civil approach gets your message across all the time. All the same.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you. I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precaution.
Fair point. I think it's a mark of the Cryos heir, though I'm not sure. Fair could be, although I'm not sure if we have seen it on like any of the others so far. Because each one got a unique marking on their body. Well, that clears that one. That much up then. That
So,
might actually be it then.
Care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Hmm? Visitors from above?
Fine on. Look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble?
Hello? Oh, hey!
You ruined his weapon! I've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
Hey,
I
little
was
one.
just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated.
Oh, don't worry.
Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above.
Snowy.
But we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right. You don't know us yet. We are Treeby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to
I don't
them.
think he's actually called Snowy somehow.
All right, if you say so, Treeby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert.
It is funny that little Tribby apparently can just shut him down though. I understand. We're trailblazers from beyond the sky. Telling them everything already? Can they understand that? There's no point in concealing anything. They saw everything. If they wanted us dead, they wouldn't be standing around talking to us.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us then.
What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others.
Well, that sounds promising.
Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent, and why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Finan, from ID's Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
Elysiae, you say? When you're being competitive. That's an unusual name. I'm Danhang. This is... I'm Mikula, I'm the galactic baseball. I'm the galactic baseballer who's missing a baseball bat. Why do I feel like you and I are kinda alike? I feel like that is a meta commentary about how they... I believe he has the same voice actor in Japanese as Kalis does. No, let's just...
Friction
We're
really
Mikula.
does spark friendships, huh? Here, you can have your weapon back.
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
Thank you.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
Just arrived and still have many questions. If you two can ensure safety, traveling together would certainly be the best choice. Please lead the way. So, what do you think of them? How do you view the situation? There's more to this Feign than meets the eye. I agree. To disarm you in a flash and even snap my spear. He's no ordinary person. He was also quite cautious, keeping his distance throughout the conversation. I tried probing for more information on Amphorius, but both casually glossed over it. Conversely, I believe this indicates he doesn't believe he can easily subdue us. If things take a turn for the worse, our best bet is still going to be resolution by force. Their appearance was suspiciously well timed. Yes, the timing is suspect too. The spear that destroyed our car is definitely man-made. I suspected they may have staged the encounter, but these refugees, they're clearly not pretending. Now it's reasonable to assume they're not on the same side as the attackers. How is it even remotely possible that we share a common language? That is actually a very valid point. Been trying to come up with possible theories for that, though the answer still eludes me. Perhaps like Clarilo 6, Amphorius was served by the Silver Whale eons ago, but the databank would at least have some record on the planet if it were true. The way the girl uses we and us to refer to herself is unusual too. I doubt it's just a habit of speech. No, she's being quite literal, I fear. But compared with our other suspicions, sharing a common language is the least of our concerns right now. Let's get moving and hope the problems will resolve themselves naturally. Your spear? Though losing the spear is unfortunate, we gained some important insight. Amphorius' weapon forging skills are on par with the craftsmanship that forged the Cloud Piercer. Looks like this world is nowhere near as primitive as we had first thought. Perhaps they have more to surprise us with this holy city they mentioned. Alrighty then, let's keep going, shall we? Huh? Someone arguing in the temple? Let's take a look and remember. Keep it friendly. Why do you have to explicitly remind us of that? I am always on my best behavior, I promise. Will this be the end? Oh god. Oh god, I just walked into a dead kid! Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay, little one? The temple is so cold. Oh, thank god they're alive. I just thought I went the kid over. Just when I asked if we'll be on our best, like, why Danhang has to ask us to be on our best behavior too. Oh god. No, I will never agree to that.
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysosaurs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Janus, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
Oh. Neat. Janus in Roman mythology, I believe, was actually a god of beginnings, gates, I think also time. But I'm not entirely sure. I like time and gateways were his shtick. So passage type makes sense.
Too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Nikador I'm not sure about though, if that's like a name that is referenced anywhere in Greek or Roman mythology.
Lose your faith and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming.
Well, he's the god of space gates and passages. That still adds up very, very well, if you ask me.
I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
Yeah, but not everyone might agree with you, you know? And so you can't decide the fate of the other guys either.
Chrysos heir. Oh, these two with you are...
Subway aliens.
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Final. What was that just now?
An argument.
It's an honor you remember me, Finon. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here.
So I just got distracted by this man's mustache.
A few days ago, I watched another companion fall.
Oh god, no, I feel bad.
Monsters. And I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akama, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
Every place has their fair share of troubles. The Elder spoke of the end times just now, and claimed that no place in Amphoris is safe. What did he mean by that?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
We're kind of not... when Fanon said we're not from around here, he meant we're not from around here.
Virtus, right now, we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus? Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
Oh, come along, little one. Please give us a moment to discuss it. Fanon interrupted me as soon as I was trying to gather information from that refugee. Now he's saying the girl will answer our question. His intent is obvious. He's hiding something from us. No. I believe he thinks it's worse for others to find out we know nothing about this world. He wants to hide the fact that we're visitors from beyond the sky. There's a rift between us and the locals, so let's play along with Fanon for now. We can also learn what Treeby thinks when we're alone with her. That's also fair. It would be weird if, like, aliens from space suddenly appeared and word was spread about that. Alright, we'll go. If we're to be companions on this journey, it's only right that we that we offer assistance where possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
Sure. Off we go. Hello, little one. Oh, she really is tiny. Aw. If we run into her, it looks like our it looks like our hand is like a perfect height to pat her head.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you?
A couple.
As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
But the road ahead is cut off. Are you going to carry and fly us across? Isn't Darwin is finally going to be able to jump? What are you talking about?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part. Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around. Alright, silence please! We are about to summon a miracle.
I feel like Treeby might actually be horrifying.
We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter to Lantern, Declare us
To land
innocent in the
some-
name
Oh,
of the
doesn't say
law.
us anything.
Weigh the
Maybe
fruits
anything.
of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
Huh. Neat. The little girl has summoned the past. That is unbelievable. Is it? We've seen weirder shit before. Oh, Jesus.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
Oh, that is cool.
My two
Like
friends,
centered around
don't
her.
stray too far away from us.
What have I
Stop
tried on?
panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Why am I hearing screams of the damned? Huh.
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace.
So how did you just fucking do that?
But why does it feel a little too quiet?
Did they murder the elder? Where the fuck did Tribby go? Girl just disappeared. As if she wasn't ominous enough. Oh, there she is. Oh god.
Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldus.
Battle! Sure.
Unite our goals.
Stand in position.
Bomb!
I both have impressive fighting skills.
I mean, I haven't really done anything. Would better if I still had my weapon.
Sorry.
Well, technically speaking, also, we aren't doing any of the fighting. Technically speaking, I just summoned my girlfriend's neck. But, you know,
Let's improvise.
wouldn't really tell her anything, would it?
Not this time. Immerse yourself.
And bam!
Oh, thank you. The three of you saved our lives.
You're welcome.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
Looks to me like you still prefer living.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the holy city, is but a god from a foreign land.
World-bearing titan. So like the whole naming naming pattern rather of like world-bearing titan, time titan, and so on and so forth. It just brings me back to fucking Attack on Titan with, you know, Warhammer Titan, Colossal Titan, Armored Titan. So I'm just waiting for Eren Yeager to... Oh god, please don't tell me that Fanon is going to be fucking Eren. He isn't gonna end the world, like, at the end of the Amphoria saga, is he?
But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the gate of infinity that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
Like, Passage Titan even does sound a little bit like Car Titan, doesn't it?
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you
Small.
remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh no, to think that I, a mere tribal priest, dared lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Oh?
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikodor's spear.
High Priestess, that is actually very interesting. So she's like the she's like a big deal, huh?
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
I mean, I figured she'd be like some sort of important and probably tied to the religion in this place in some way, given her teaser, but that is a lot more than I anticipated.
Mr. Noldis, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysos heirs.
Oh, just you wait. Well, that's ominous.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet. So let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
There's more shit about her. Looking forward to that. Regrettably, our questions are still unanswered, and we now have even more. Now that things have calmed down, perhaps you two can find the time to answer a few of them?
Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
What are the... All of these, please. What is the end times people spoke of?
Just as the word implies. It's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
The darn fidelity is still after me. Is this a sequel to Bellabog? Are you saying your civilization is coming to an end?
To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end.
Do you plan to elaborate? What are the Titans?
The ancient gods of Amphorius. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes.
Who are the Chrysos heirs?
Prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins.
Oh, that's why you did what you did in the teaser. But could you elaborate a little bit more than, like, a Wikipedia definition? I would like the Wikipedia article if possible, please. What is the miracle performed earlier?
It's a gift from the three Titans of Fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool you can simply use at will.
Yeah, make her sound more awesome, please. That's all the questions I have for now. No, it isn't. I have so many. Your answers are too concise.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends?
I'd be down.
There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphorius since ancient times.
Sing us a song, little one.
Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raise their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations.
Never mind. Speak us a song, little one.
3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands. And 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Dum 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 dum. Oh god.
Huh?
We don't have time for songs anymore. Death approaches. What's with the stage effects? Oh, that's a big lad! 2 big lads! Just a couple of dudes! Hello!
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
Well, looks like our little tail was cut short. White the Dromas and head to the holy city. Good heavens, you're tall. And you kind of look like Neuvillette. Or is that just me? Anybody else seeing the resemblance? Just a little chunkier. And you aren't quite as cheeked up as him. The good old Neuvillette. Fuck, I won't be able to unsee it. What magnificent creatures. A wild Neuvillette.
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called Dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the holy city. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
Oh, I'd be down to be a first-time rider on a Neuvillette. Anyway. Gotta hydrate a bit after that when I'm, kind of thirsty. Anyway. At this point, it is not even gay. There is some... Like, there is a certain point at which even as a straight guy or girl, you just get a pass for someone of the same gender, and I'm probably convinced that Neuvillette falls into that spectrum. Liking Neuvillette wouldn't make you gay. Anyway, you see all the white shells jutting out from the Droma's limbs and plan to use them as footholds. He didn't like that. The Droma lets out a dissatisfied growl and easily tosses you several meters away. This is your idea of docile?
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
Aw, we're not allowed to touch Neuvillette's titties. Carefully white the Dromas.
See? Easy, wasn't it?
And now we try to white him, Danhang just immediately gets stomped like the CEO in the freaking special program.
Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
Hey, no, I think we got bigger things to worry about.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn. Perhaps you really can save Amphorius from its doom. Just like how the 4 of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
For all of us, I mean, he even included the 2 of us, but we didn't really do much.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either.
Fair
That's
point.
why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down.
I was about to say, he
Anyway,
said it with
in
quite a bit
short,
of
the Holy
pain.
City is absolutely absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there. Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off! Next stop, Akuma!
We're off and away we go! Full speed ahead. The back of a Dromas is like a cradle. You gradually fall asleep and the caravan will arrive at Okama. And I couldn't catch the rest. Gosh dang it! Also... Oh Jesus Christ, the city's under attack! What the fuck?! Oh god! Under attack from what even? Oh, apparently more of these guys. I was just about to comment on like, you call this save this, not how trivial this is at all. Let me speak, game! These are the enemies we met in the Abyss. It seems this attack is also the work of the Strive Titan. I was about to comment on the cute like, new Paimon loading animation with the pillars and everything, but things happen at once there suddenly. What the shit? Alrighty then. Yeah, of course things can't actually be safe when we say they're safe or change. They never will be.
Let's improvise.
Fly if you would be so kind to eliminate my enemies. Thank you, sweetie.
Firefly Type 4 in position.
I still think that they even called Philosopher. Like, look at this and tell me that it doesn't remind you of Sunday. Titan can sculpted by Strive. They're infused with Nikeda's golden ichor. Planet rationality. No. Like, this looks like Sunday or Doctor Ratio.
Firefly Type 4. Awaiting orders.
The order is kill if you would be so nice, sweetie. Please go ahead.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Attack detected.
Ouch. Ouch.
Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth.
They do quite a hefty chunk of damage for basic enemies again. Then again, I assume that it's because you can basically break them rather easily just by focusing them down. Because they do basically have two ways of breaking. Like now with his armor gun. BMC ult no need, we already have so super break.
Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land?
And Fugal. We don't really need to fight optimally. We definitely don't need to fight optimally. I'm just pressing buttons on autopilot, to be honest. Honestly, the animation would probably take up more time than just pressing ear buttons with Firefly, let's be real here. And not really.
Please, I beg of you, save Akuma. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
Stay calm and leave this to us. You must hurry and find shelter.
Thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
Goodbye. These are quite religious folks, aren't they? I expected the holy city to be a strong sanctuary, but things are less peaceful than I thought. Let's stay here and lend our support on the battlefield. Do you still have your broken spear? Now, do you think this Nikador is related to the destruction? I doubt that, actually. Let us minions. My cloud of magic will be sufficient. My priority now is to find Phanon.
The main road's been blocked off. Treeby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx!
Lift the curtain of memory and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Hey, actually get to do it. Click and hold the button to activate Onyx's power to prayer to rewind time. Ha! And we just drop it. Oh! 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 No need to add the pillars. How's the situation?
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again.
It's fine, that tends to happen a lot.
I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies. Now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
Michael, your two brain cells are showing. Hey, no. Humanity is so doomed.
There's no need to panic. Akima is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Is it just me, or are Kalis/stealth dialogue choices even more unhinged than usually this time around? Is it just me? They feel even more like a little goblinoid.
Mr. Noldus and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
But I thirst for battle.
I don't doubt your skills, but... Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
So basically you're saying you're all very powerful erudition characters.
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant humanity protection.
Don't think they're listening. Also, they are large. They are quite large. Like up close. Should we take a picture for March real quick? Okay, now's probably not the best time. What are you doing? It's not safe here. Seek shelter, quickly.
No. It's very safe here. The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Watch! No one will die! The heroes will protect the city!
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldus reveres Yanis, faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse.
Yeah, but you shouldn't necessarily say in the street praying while guys are charging at you with weapons.
To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
Or let them, fair enough, I guess.
No holding back. Unite our goals. Dreams of a... Let us dance once more.
And... I'm sorry. Okay, I shouldn't...
We don't get messed up.
Shouldn't do that. Not with my voice in its current state.
Like until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame!
Bam. Bam. There we go. All taken care of.
Everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
Dead?
No, E. We're back.
Oh god, there's more of them. 3 tribbies?
We are Trian.
Hello.
We are Trinan. We are Trivi. Wait. No. Now is not the time for introductions.
The surprises never cease in Emphorius.
No, E. D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies to the city. Hurry up and assist him.
I knew it. He gets reckless once
Who
he
the
gets
fuck
the
is
urge
D?
I'm
No.
relying
Ah,
on you
goddammit.
three to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
No, don't do it, Chad! Oh, thank god. Then I can do it. These not.
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Century Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Emphorius.
Sure. Whoosh away then, Trian.
Wouldn't that be Akama?
Fair point.
Stop messing around and fine. Just send them to somewhere safe.
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akuma. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted.
Huh. Okay, theory about Tribi. Like, each Titan has the associated Chrysos heir, right? And they are basically subdivided into trios as well, right? If you recall the ballad from earlier. And she was called the High Priestess of Fate, so I think that, like, each of the little Tribis is basically the Chrysos heir of another Fate Titan. Nope, sadly. Oh, god dang it. That would have been... I was so proud of that. That would have been perfect. She is the heir of Janice. Ah, okay. But actually, please don't tell me stuff like that. Because the Timon is still alive. Fair enough. I'm not sure of the third. If I theorize, please do not confirm or deconfirm unless I specifically ask for it. I like just throwing out theories, but I don't necessarily like them being confirmed or deconfirmed right away.
Well, let's keep on moving then.
I just like to think out loud. Tribute of Generopolis, but sure, apologies. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like, it's a very, very minor offense as far as, like, the anti-spoiler backseating rule goes. Very, very minor, but, you know. I do tend to do that a lot.
Please stay tuned.
If you watch more often, you probably know that about me by now, but I do like to theorize about what might happen. But the thing is, like if I ramble about a theory and it gets deconfirmed, but another time I ramble about a theory and nobody says anything, that would, you know, mean I'm correct, so I would basically be spoiling myself. I would rather just, you know, find out after the fact and get to be all smug about it. Rather than finding out immediately after I talk about it. That's my stance at least.
They're all trained and experienced elite.
Alright, time to just murder some people.
No holding back.
The truth. Everything in this world. It's
Bam.
Unite our goals.
Initiate cleanup.
Everyone's already thoroughly broken.
like until everything burns to ashes.
Dreams do come true.
Firefly, fight to live.
Firefly E2 really just turns every overworld encounter into a freaking joke. Still definitely the most broken character. And I do mean broken, like I thoroughly believe that this little face of absolute lack of mercy is going to cause some trouble for designers down the line.
Wait for Lady Aglaya's orders.
You're a big boy! You're a big lad, hello. Also he's looking at me.
Oh, you're finally here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He's surrounded by enemies.
Galactic murder cinnamon roll. Yeah, that about sums it up.
Tonus, hang in there.
Like, does this look like a face of someone who has any shred of mercy in her? No, definitely not. Then again, this isn't the face of mercy either, so... Really, they are a perfect couple if you think about it. Oh god, what's happening over there?
The rear is secured now.
Oh Jesus!
The result of your efforts.
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Oh, he's cool!
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver.
Oh, he's so cool!
Mere child's play. A true fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks alone.
Are you talking to me?
Who are you?
Aww.
Enough, Mighty. Are you trying to destroy the Holy City?
Oh, it's even pronounced Mighty? Are you serious? Oh, he's so cool! Oh no.
Until everything burns to ashes!
If you're wondering why I'm going oh no after such a badass character introduction, I do not have the funds to pull for every single character. So every time I see a very, very badass guy pulling up, I'm just like, ah, no. There goes another. God knows how many bucks down the drain.
Be of your body and mine.
Like, sure, a cool cutscene is nice, but just a sign of poorly spent pulls to come.
Fine on.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
He seems to have other priorities.
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
Did he just pull the racist card on Fanon? He's technically a citizen. Or are you racist, Fanon? What the fuck? The names of the people here keep getting stranger and stranger. Says the galactic baseballer. Hanging out with March 7th and Sunday.
Told us to protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador. Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens, they seem to fit the definition of invaders.
What do you mean?
The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind.
Oh, okay.
And their senses are also interlinked. The Akamans have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing.
Twinon, Tribi, Trian. Okay, yeah, but three priests of Janus. So there's basically... I wonder how they split up then, actually. Like, what in the fuck caused them to end up as accidental triplets?
You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Hey, we're cool, I promise.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you.
Kremnos... No, it doesn't sound like any god I'm familiar with either. It's really just Yanis is based on a god, an actual god then.
As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guest, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Oh?
Enough! The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
Like Yoda you speak. Wonder why I do.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Glaya told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name?
I feel like either Galactic Baseballer or Secret is going to get us in trouble, so...
Is that
Hi.
not also strange?
I'm Mikula. And fair enough. So your companion, you guys don't seem to be on friendly
Well,
terms.
that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core.
Aren't we all? Are you okay, big lad?
I'm sorry. We were not quick enough.
It's not too late. Leave it to us. Go, Feinarn.
Thankfully, no one was hurt. I hope that Mighty doesn't act on his words. After all, he's an exemplary fighter. If he's dead set on doing things his way, I fear not a soul could prevent it. Not even myself.
What is it, outsider? Do you fear the Lance of Fury's raging flames? Or perhaps you'd care to spar with me?
Maybe later. I'm interested.
Avoid getting too serious with Mighty, because he means every word he says.
Bold of you to assume I don't.
That is true. Of this, you can be assured.
Oh, we're gonna have to throw down sooner or later. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break because I really desperately gotta piss. I will be right back. Whee! There we go. Nothing quite like taking a piss before throwing hands with God. Alrighty then. Let's see this Titan of Strife, shall we? Wah wah. Wah wah. Aw, the pretty marketplace. You ruined it.
What a mess.
Don't see any more residents. Have they been evacuated?
Yes, Treby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now our backup is here.
Lord Feinon and the two guests.
Hey?
Welcome to Akama.
Hello? These enemies aren't moving.
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Casterus?
Hello?
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Feinon, Akama needs you.
The whole border is kind of ominous. You aren't gonna like kill us by being near you for too long, are you?
Well,
If the mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikator's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me. And
By all
kindly keep
means.
5 paces distance. In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death.
Oh wow, we actually can't get closer to her. The chilling aura emanating from Castries fills you with unease in the depths of your mind. It's as though an overwhelming darkness is about to engulf you. Now isn't the time to take risks. Maybe you should have followed advice and kept a safe distance. Oh my god, I'm actually dead? Oh god, it actually killed me to move closer to her. Oh, that's ominous. Oh, I like you.
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
You are horrifying, woman. I like you.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead.
Zagreus? Is it you?
Chrysos heirs. What cowards. We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness?
Oh damn,
However,
throwing shade.
If you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
Time for glorious battle, although it feels like I'm gonna be the one doing the battling here.
There'll be a way.
Tribby is his history teacher. Fair enough.
Unite our goals. Dreams of a... Let us
Tribby
dance
does give the vibe of someone who's significantly older than she looks. Especially considering, you know, the whole she's split into 3 beings part. What? Ooh. And that should break his armor. Never mind, because we all missed. Fantastic. Bam!
Let's seize this fine moment. Dream vanished.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Be of your body and mind.
Okay, one more attack. And he's deleted. Goodbye, big boy.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Huh?
Miss Castris, why aren't you joining us?
And what the fuck do you mean by that?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you.
Why do you say that with so much menace, as if there's about to be like no living things in the vicinity?
As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety.
Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Castris.
Then, could you all quietly leave?
She did ask rather politely.
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nicanor. They're all there in the distance.
That sounds ominous. Mommy, I'm scared. And why does she not count herself amongst the living entities? I mean, she did already say that. She did already was addressed as someone from the land of the dead, so I assume that she's, you know, not alive in the traditional sense. Danhang, please tell me that was your stomach. Or the horrifying battle cry. Is that a titan?
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale.
My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart.
But?
Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand.
You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
It's fine, I've already died a number of times before, or it's fine, he already died a number of times before. I mean, we aren't wrong, but what the fuck? Also, Danhang died more than us, I think, so let's go with him. These are separate names, but you're not denying it.
Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers.
We have no interest in the Titan rights. As trailblazers, lending a helping hand to unfamiliar worlds is simply our duty.
Trailblazer? What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses.
Depends. Do you count eons?
There's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphorius. Stand with me and become heroes!
Quite the speech. Even if I feel like it's a bit early to face down a god. Like, we just got here and we're already about to kill God. Rotate the clues and assemble the pattern. Once the progress bar is full, you can quickly move to the main target. Oh, it's one of these kinds of puzzles. Oh, Jesus.
Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nicanor's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
That is quite aptly named for a place to have a final showdown with the Titan of Strife, isn't it? What's a horde? They have different barriers for traversal here. Who's swelling? My head seems as though it's being whipped apart.
Stay strong! Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. For doing so might actually keep you alive.
Oh, Jesus. Keeps getting louder. Hello? Savage God, Mad King, incarnation of strife.
Weaker. So, more distorted?
The music goes hard! Hold on, let me take that in for a second. It does sound quite reminiscent of Nevermore, the Sam theme.
Shall we unite our goals?
Alright. Time to bring you down. It did also slow down, so that indicates a boss fight to be sure.
Until everything burns to ashes!
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Although, like, all things considered, like, after the fucking tower that is Catholic, you seem kind of meager in comparison. Don't you, little guy?
Be of your body and mind.
Firefly take fight to land!
Ow. Characters with glory can obtain buffs via using skill or ultimate to increase glory stacks. Characters with glory can dispel a number of titanic corpus stacks equal to the current glory stacks when attacking. Huh. Cool.
Dream vanished. Dreams of a... Let us dance once more.
The truth. Everything in this world.
Let's just gather up some glory then.
Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin!
I know it's already up, but we can use it to further increase glory.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Set the seas aflame!
Cloud scatter.
That's a break.
Dreams get messed up. Dreams do come true.
Cast aside all distracting thoughts. To me!
And BAM! Bro got deleted. Didn't stand a chance.
Move.
Hello? Oh, hi.
This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
Was enough to repel the attackers at least. Wouldn't recommend following them, little one. Hello.
New allies of Okima, welcome to Amphorius. While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Why, thank you. Her gaze. Somewhat unfocused, could it be that?
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person.
Looking through us, basically.
Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
Oh my, she sounds so cold. No, see? I told you I'm a heartwarming girl deep down. Literally in this case. She was just speaking metaphorically.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
I take it he's the one set to take on Nikador then.
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trian followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity.
I like her accent.
After
But I'm
Nikador
not sure what
succumbed to
kind of
madness,
accent it actually is.
their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Arkema of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
Whoa. Huh, deja vu.
plan
That's just what we did in Genshin.
I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphorius to our allies. However, given that Akuma has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well.
Oh my.
I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
Sounds promising. And Danhong's asexual ass is very confused about the situation.
You two can find me at Memorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Sure. See you around.
Now then, where should we begin?
At the start, perchance. Lady Aglaya, could you give us some time? We'd like to get back to our mission now that the situation has calmed down. We want to lay down a beacon of the Trailblaze here. I can assure you that this will not bring any repercussions to Akima. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to some place new.
Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead.
With this space anchor on Amphorius, we've taken yet another giant step on the path of Trailblaze. Our boarding pass is appreciating in value. No. Praise Aki! I'm going to assume you meant Akivilli. Yes, but Aki rolls off the tongue better.
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
Sure, where we headed. Items obtained living flame. Huh. Baby with face covered in gold? Excuse me? Listen to the Titan's echoes. Divine echo ocean. Chalice of plenty. Pagosa. As the honey brew spills into ocean, the waves bloom like flowers. The clamor of great waves and drunkards all awaken among the madness. The fuck does that mean? Frolic with waves and beasts? What did I just unlock? Hello.
I'm sorry, this route is not open yet.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to say hello.
We're here at Memorial Palace, Akima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier.
Oh. Lovely. Now my ankles are wet.
This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here,
We
so
didn't
it's
move
only
much.
natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphorius' history before I tell you more. The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the Ocean Titan. It can guide you back
Poseidon.
into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say.
Or Neptune, but the names so far have been more Roman than anything else. Do we will have to get in the Get in the water. Oh god, the references are writing themselves.
If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze.
You just told us that averting your gaze wouldn't do much. But sure, let's get naked. Also, why did swap in Ruan Mei? What the heck? That's a bit weird. Feeling I've never had before. What? Why is there butterfly here? Floating fly. All this time I've relied on these wings of mine. Who would have thought in the water I can fly just fine without having to flap my wings? Be water, my friend? Why is it sending me an emoticon? Huh? Huh? Trapping secret. Nymphs with blessing everyone on Foray. Support and interact to collect the nymphs and bring their blessings to Aglaia. After collecting all nymphs in an area, the garment maker will begin deciphering the prophecy and may provide unexpected information to unknown surprises. What the freak? Sure.
Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace
Close your eyes,
you.
chat.
Feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphorius's distant and recent past.
Before everything began, the world was in chaos.
That is a very deep voice for a blue little pretty butterfly.
3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings. 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature.
You can just stop listening or keep listening.
Came Kefali, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods.
Aww.
And so, they made clay figures in their likeness, and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon them. The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason to these clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect.
I assume those would be like the big lads we've been seeing around then?
Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia to confer upon them an eye for beauty and a desire for love, teaching them to revere their beauty.
Romance Titan, oh my. But like the big gladiator looking guys, I'm assuming those are the...
With that, the first
humans. Okay, fair enough.
Born.
And webbed string tail. Keep listening, yawn and try to pay attention.
In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other. Disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms did not erode with time, nor did humans age or die. Not until the 3 calamities fell upon the world.
Aww.
Trickery, strife, and death. Their descent burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were nothing more than a dewdrop. The black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood.
I'm gonna sleep sadly, so enjoy Amphorius, Michael. Nighty. Nighty! Nighty night, have a good one. I'm probably not gonna be streaming for much longer anyway, to be honest. Because my throat is actually starting to kill me.
Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. Mortals took up arms against one another, waging war in the name of the gods.
Yeah, they tend to do that, don't they?
The beginning of a tumultuous age. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being. The divine war only led to one outcome: a shattered world on its death march toward destruction.
And too much to take in. When is it going to end? And then?
Is something wrong? The sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be detecting some distress and unease.
So we have ADHD, we can't pay attention this long. No one enjoys purple prose, this history is way too convoluted.
Perhaps the narration isn't engaging enough for you. That's why you find it difficult to remember the key events. That's fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that bath sprites have mastered the art of catering to the needs of others.
Fuck are they gonna do then? Continue listening to the bath sprite's tale.
Take my suggestion, bath sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
And now it just starts. Skibbity bob dob yes, yeah. Starts with telling the tale of the Skibbity Titans.
Okie doke, make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Amphorius.
Or it turns into a little girl? Mikola, what do you have to say for yourself? This is catering to my preference?
Hey, no butting in. Class is still ongoing. Where did I stop the last time? Oh, right.
This is actually Mikola. What are they saying about you here?
Amphorius started off as a ball of chaos. The three Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another three Foundation Titans created the earth, ocean, and skies. And the different three Creation Titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me. But three baddie Titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them.
Also, I like to imagine that Danhang is now going through the same dialogue options we did.
So, the Titans got angry, and no one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other. Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened.
Something big? Listen eagerly. Yours truly descended upon your world.
It's not your turn! No interrupting me in class!
Hey, now I can dream.
A prophecy appeared on Amphorius. Something no one saw coming. The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? That's
Chrysos
right,
heirs.
The Chrysos heirs!
Yay!
So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphorius!
Yippee!
Is something else wrong?
They're treating me like a child.
Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. Trusting and perceptive at the same time.
Do you really know nothing about what's beyond the sky?
I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless.
Oh no, I'm just surprised is all. Amphorius seems to be going through a rough patch.
Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it.
I still don't get what's going on with Titans and the Crisis
I
heirs.
suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself.
That would also work. So what do we do now?
We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphorius' history. Come with me.
Darhong is just not going to comment on anything at the moment. Man's just not giving a damn. Or he's writing everything down for the database. Either or.
Please, give me a moment.
What's wrong?
The way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. The bath is strictly off-limits to anyone other than the heirs.
Oh, okay.
I'm willing to make an exception.
Oh, never mind.
Considering your guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly disrespecting our traditions.
That's a puzzle. That's a strict custom. Seems like prophesized heroes and civilians aren't treated equally in Okama. Why don't you go up with her, Mikela? I don't mind waiting for you here.
You have a
Yay! I
very
get to be the protagonist again.
Follow me, then.
As usual, I'm still surprised that none of the Astral Express members ever really seem to mind that we are like entirely in the spotlight. Bubbles! Also, I thought we were placing space anchors here now. That's kind of weird that there's just one here now. Because that it implies that the first thing that Mikela did upon entering the sacred bath of the Crisis heirs was just lay down a teleporting beacon so she can enter again anytime. And now just loot a random chest she found floating in the bath. Let's just hope that didn't belong to Mighty or something like that. Crisis heir bathhouse. What did I say here actually? After the era of the Titans, only the color gold is considered holy. The floating bath is looked up by the people as the heroes return triumphantly among the chorus. The chosen heroes wash away their fatigue and immerse their senses in the golden blood, touching the fire of the future in their dreams. Write the intro.
Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes.
Close my eyes again? Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me?
Sit down and close your eyes. No hesitation.
Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there.
Follow her suggestion and move a little to your left. Sure, why the hell not? You move to the left. How wondrous. You've only moved by a few centimeters, but the water around you has become distinctly warmer. Oh, nobody pissed in the pool, did they?
Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly.
Extend your right arm instead. I feel like pissing her off currently is a bad idea.
Yes, you're doing great. Alright. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Goldweaver, Dressmaster of Okama, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphorius. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. For the waters shall bring us closer together.
Oh my.
You can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now.
Oh. This is escalating quickly. This I'm kind of trap. No, this seems more like a
You're
ritual.
not wrong to think of it that way.
But
The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way.
huh. Also, I guess that means you're the crisis heir for the core flame of the Romance Titan, then, huh?
You will learn the truth about this world from me. And in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphorius to be free of troubles.
They never are. And if I can't promise?
Did you feel that? The golden threads are rippling. They reveal the distrust you still have for Akima, and I take it upon myself to dispel these concerns. You learned the legends of Amphorius from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphorius. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness.
Stellar one?
Amphorius has since fallen into
betting Stellar
eternal
one.
night. The black tide engulfing our world. Akima is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphorius' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers.
That was the title of Fane, if I
They
recall.
are counting on us to vanquish
Wait.
the Titans, reclaim their core flames,
Hold
topple
on.
them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves.
Something I just realized is that Fanon sounds quite a lot like Phaethon, which I believe is is a sun god in Greek mythology, and technically speaking the protagonist of Star Whale. So it's interesting to see Hoyoverse reference that myth twice now, actually. Huh. Not sure why it took me so long to realize that, but interesting nonetheless.
It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world. This is Amphorius' flame chase journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Akima needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles.
Yes, that's where I come in.
The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for.
Saving the world is what we do best.
You must have been blessed by many miracles to say that with such unwavering confidence. I may be getting ahead of myself, but for Amphorius, I am willing to take a chance on you. I have laid my heart bare. And in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Akima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen.
Why?
Akima is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before.
But never. Why would we also need to keep quiet about it after the... Like, if we solve this crisis, that would be a perfect time to tell them.
Can you
Right?
promise me that?
I'll try.
Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice. As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dunhung's worrying has created ripples in the water.
Ah, don't worry, he does that a lot.
Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today.
Gifts? Yippee! That won't distract me from you being a little sus,
Why
though.
don't you and Mr. Dunham talk?
Like the fact that we're not allowed to speak about the other worlds. Like the way she phrased it makes it seem like she knows a little more than she lets on about the world beyond the sky, if that makes sense. Which poses several questions, which we're probably not gonna get an answer to for a while. Okay. So, what is glowing here? Okay, it's just a destructible thingy. Looked a lot more spectacular than that, to be honest. Danhong, how are you holding up? You're finally back. What did he say to you? Summarize the earlier conversation. Relay the information obtained from Aglaya and the agreement reached with her to Danhong. Promise not to tell her people about our interstellar voyages. I didn't expect that to be her only concern, though this is consistent with how Feynman was acting when we were at the Abyss. Something is definitely off about this world. Even on a planet as isolated as Clarilo 6, the people still have an understanding of space and even paths and eons. The sky above Amphorius, though, is more like a prison. A false sky, you might say? They clearly have advanced technology, so who could imagine that even discussing what's beyond the sky would be taboo? Do you remember the mass of chaotic matter concealing Amphorius from the rest of the universe? I can't help thinking that someone is intentionally keeping Amphorius hidden. The Titans could also be related to some Eon. So, what do we do now? Oh, sorry. Oh. The combination of my throat being fucked and having to voice Danhong really isn't doing me any favors. Let me drink something real quick. Oh, there we go. That's better. Let's explore the city like Aglaya suggested. We helped defend the city after all. This is a good chance to fish around for information, while they still have a good impression of us. What do you mean while they still have a good impression of us? Why do you sound like you're planning to change that? You can also take some photos for records. Sure. I do like the effect of like how the waterfall entrance splits. It looks quite nice. Even if I'm confused about how the fuck that's supposed to work. Alright, just test here.
I'm sorry, this route is not open yet.
They don't let us pass yet though. Also like that we're just now smashing ominously floating decorations for some materials. A bow of thought. Oh, hey there! So you big lads just wander around from time to time. Ow! Lepos. Have you heard of the last city of the Holy Mountain High, where the immortal deity carries the sky across the eternal sky? Dawn lingers silent in its eloquent grace, hope shines bright amongst the world's stagnant embrace. Greetings, adorable lady. Lepos is here, sending you warm regards. Lepos senses the vast sky's aroma around you, so close yet distant, and utterly enchanting. Thank fate for this moment we share. Any poems striking your fancy today? Lepos got a trove waiting just for you. I got 2 achievements for interrupting a singing child. Explore the eternal land, find the scattered memory crystal shards, and witness the more memories of this world. Memory crystal shards can help you to redeem items in specific shops, or let the garment maker point out the location of nymphs you have not collected. Oh, okay, so they're basically like the They're a little bit like the ID tokens when you had to look for the birds. Also, that is a flying pig over there. Hello? What the fuck are you? Flying amphora. I just killed it. Oops. A mysterious object blessed by Yanis. After breaking it, movement speed will increase for a certain duration. Huh, now that you mention it, I am quite a bit holy. I am turning into fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. And it's already over. Sad. Oh. Look at us go! Good lord. I wonder if that stacks actually with like the effect of Feishao's movement speed. And there is one, we can try it out, hold on. Like, does this stack? Let's see.
Let's see.
I think it does. We are incredibly fast now. Whee! It's even somewhat breaking our running animation. Running around at the speed of sound. That's funny. I like it.
Ooh,
zoom in. Exactly.
Well, surely there's something better out there.
Alright, back to the team with Michelado. I do like using... Like, that's the main reason I like it when the protagonist is matter in the Hoyoverse games in some fashion. Because I do like using them for the main story missions if at all possible. Which sadly hasn't really been possible with the Traveler in Genshin since, like, I don't know, really ever. I guess the only region where that ever was somewhat viable was Sumeru. That's the only really useful Traveler. Although Pyro might be decent. I haven't looked at any, like, tier lists yet. Because everyone's only talking about Mavuika and, Sidlali for obvious reasons. But Pyro Traveler is decent enough, I guess. They are mostly just useful because they are unique in the sense of, you know, off-field Pyro application as well. But I'm getting sidetracked. Let's head back into the city. And... locked on! Whee! Orc
No
with the
match for
gathering
me.
crowd. Sure. I like the fact that the fucking readables we're gathering are just straight up stone tablets.
There seems to be a new show at the bats today.
Excuse me, do you guys need help?
You are... What strange clothing and accent you have. Oh, are you the warriors that followed Lord Finon back from the frontier?
That's us. Oh, looks like Finon is helping Aglaya keep that secret too. We speak with an accent? It's nowhere near as puzzling as how we have a common tongue. Yes, that's us.
Thank goodness. I hear you're both exceptional warriors, as masterful as the Chrysosaurs. Could you help us restore this column here?
Can certainly try.
Nothing has been going right these days. First those minions of Nikador attack, and now this column collapses right outside our home. Can we really keep going?
Restored? With just human effort, it's going to take a couple days at least.
Not with human effort, of course, silly.
Hello, where did you come from?
High Priest Treeby. Oh, Kefali on high, our prayers are heard. We won't need to trouble you any further, kind warriors.
Oh, he thought we could summon miracles. I mean, I did feel something strange in me.
Huh? When we all arrived in Akama? Come to think of it, we felt something a bit odd too.
Am I gonna have the power of literal gods and anime on my side?
Maybe you also have the ability to learn Ornyx's prayers too?
Only one way to find out. Is that where?
Not at all! We have have lots of priests here, but some are more gifted than others. Why don't you both try chanting? Trevi will see if you get it.
Nymphoria's memory-laden objects can be found everywhere. When the Trailblazer approaches, and not Danhung, because he isn't the protagonist, the poor little beta male cuck, they reveal an energy ripple over them. At this point, by holding down the button, you can use Onyx's prayer to rewind them to their previous state from a certain time ago. The power of Onyx's prayer has limitations. Under normal conditions, it can only be sustained for 3 seconds. If used beyond 3 seconds without the object rewinding to the critical point, it will return to its state prior to activating the ability. Click and hold the button to activate Onyx's prayer to rewind time. Also like the fact that the lure basically just tells everyone I'm German. If you couldn't guess by the accent already. Huh? Oh. Oh no. I have erectile dysfunction. I can't quite get it up. Oh. Wanted to keep the bit going a little more.
A miracle fresh from the oven. Go, bring word to the bard. Frontier heroes grace Akuma. Feats abound right here.
That was a bad pun. Well, I never claimed to be funny, did I? They all teach journalism here in boys? No. Well said, my friend. I don't seem to be cut out for this. Well, sorry, Danhung, you're not the protagonist.
That's okay. There are many others like you. It just means you're meant to be a warrior. Oh, you met Aggie, right? How did your dad
Aggie?
know?
Oh, Aglaia. I now know all there is to know about you.
Really? That's pretty impressive. You know, we are pretty certain there's more to your sudden arrival to Akuma. And Trevi has never seen a priest achieve resonance with Ornyx on their first try.
I do like the fact that she keeps talking about herself in plural and the we's are also the we and us are also written in bold.
But with this, you should be able to clear any obstacle when traveling around Emphorius. Most of the time at least. Oh, right! We came by to check if you have teleslates with you. It'll be a lot easier to get around Akuma with them.
Bless you. Teleslates? Pull out your phone. Is this? Oh, you mean this device?
Yeah, we knew it. There are also Yanisopolis priests beyond this... beyond Akuma. Like the city you're from.
You guys have phones? Huh, and just like that, you're already civilization-wise ahead of the average Diablo player. I'm sorry. Old and bad joke again.
Let's see. This looks different, but it works more or less the same. Maybe a little resonance will do the trick. All set. Now we can contact one another with our teleslates. Only in Akuma, though. Messages won't send once you're outside Aggie's web of golden threads.
So what you're saying is Aglaia is the internet. Huh. Interesting. That is surprising. Quite little internet too, mind you.
Did you think we were some backwater people who don't understand anything?
Respectfully, on the cosmic scale, you are, but I'm going to love you regardless.
You can also use any currency you have on you. Talantan scales will determine the value of all items, so there's no need to worry about being penniless in the Holy City.
Oh, neat, they take credits. Won't that mess up the economy?
Not if it's just the two of you, but if any of the council elders happen to ask, it's our little secret. Okay, time to get back to work. Have fun exploring the city. We'll see you two later.
Why do I feel that, like, after we, like, become great heroes, that the credits we drop around here are gonna become like an heirloom? Like, this is the legendary money left from the strangeness beyond the sky. The list of inexplicable things keeps only getting longer. Look, someone's on the roof. How inexplicable! That would be a good vantage point to photograph the city. Let's find a way up.
A
Yeah, we've
No, bring word to the bard.
already been over that.
Heroes, Grace Akama. Feats abound right here.
Praised be the miracle.
Frontier heroes, Grace
Gonna get-
Akama. Feats abound right here.
Can you shut your trap for like 5 seconds? It doesn't make. It does take me a little back to like fucking blasphemous. Oh, the divine miracle. Down in, brothers. What the hell? Altar flight. Golden nectar is so sweet. I want to share it with all my friends. Beef, someone's stealing golden blood. Oh, can I have a sip? Wanna try some? No way, this jar's all mine. That's weird. I suddenly feel dizzy. Also, it's an emoji again. What the fuck? Perform a ritual prayer. Receive blessing? It's as if you can hear Circe's whispering. Calm your mind, clear your thoughts, and let nature's breath soothe through the turmoil ahead. Huh. Neat. We just got a divine memory shard, I guess. An excellent look at over the city. We can even see the Titan statue. I don't think that's a statue, Donhung. I think that's actually the fucking Titan. Let's get a photo of this view.
Oh, what are you two doing up here?
Vibin'?
I know you. Oh, you're the heroes who helped defend our city, right? Damionis, saw your valiant figures in the battle.
Nice to meet you. We're soldiers from a faraway city. It's our first time in Okamo, so we thought we'd find a nice vantage point to, to remember the city and its side by.
Oh, you mean to say take a photo, don't you?
Try hard to hold back your laughter. Ah, yes, I meant to say that.
Aha! See, you met the right person. The name's Damionis, and I may have some humble insight on travel and photography. After all, everyone in this holy city knows me as the explorer.
Oh damn. It's Demi the Explorer.
Alright, pass me your photo stone.
Not even going to bother guessing the logic for naming things. I mean, he isn't wrong. You give March 7th's camera to Damionis.
This is an entirely foreign make. But that's not gonna stop me. I'm guessing this here and that. Easy peasy, I know how to use this now.
Oh, they take to new tech quickly. Or not. Did you say you know how to use it?
Oh, it's no biggie. Okay, strike your poses and look this way. And we're done. Here, have a look.
Not bad. A great aperture in the shallower depth of field would have worked better. Don't be so nitpicky.
Well, I mean, as long as you're happy with the photos. Say, I've been wanting to ask you guys something. I didn't think I'd actually get the chance, but you're not really from another city, are you?
I'm legally required to say no. To say yeah. To not answer your question, rather. I don't think I understand your question.
I've heard some things here and there. I mean, refugees that just came into the city are saying that the people Lord Finon picked up are from beyond the sky.
Did he really pick us up? So to disappoint you, sir. I'm afraid those rumors are just rumors. We're from Telesopolis, a sparsely populated frontier village. Our journey to the Holy City was fraught with challenges, but thankfully we were able to make our way here after meeting Fanon at the Abyss.
Thalasopolis?
Where did he pull that name out of his ass?
Oh, is that so? I thought I'd finally found proof that a world beyond the sky exists.
Aww. Well, actually, no.
It doesn't matter. At any rate, I
still feel like there's more to
help,
that.
Warriors of Thalasopolis.
There's gotta be a reason why they don't want the people to know.
Akama welcomes you.
Semionis left thoughtfully. I was close, but I have a bad feeling about this. Don't think that we managed to fool him. After all, Telesopolis was something I came up with on the fly. If he's truly an explorer familiar with the geography of Amphorius, I'm afraid that he'll have already seen through our lies. Fortunately, there's no evidence, but it seems like even though the starry sky is taboo on Amphorius, there's people who still yearn for it. Looks like we'll have to be even more cautious. Now, where to? Right, we're going to explore the city before we got distracted. Oh, I like the fact that we can just run around the roofs for some reason. Oh, we can't do like an Assassin's Creed dive down here. What the fuck? Hey! You like it? It's mine now? Excuse you! Get back here, you bastard! The Spirit Thief is a self-proclaimed, well-known master thief across Amphorius. They enjoy stealing treasures just... others are just about to obtain them, vanishing into the void with the stolen goods. They tend to leave a coin of whimsy and mockery of the aftermath. The only thing that can punish them is Onyx's power. When near a coin of whimsy, use the rewinding powers provided by Onyx's prayer upon the fissures the thieves escaped to get the Spirit Thief to come back. Click and hold to activate Onyx's prayer and rewind the Spirit Thief's time to before they escaped. However, Spirit Thieves will struggle valiantly within the special zone. While the Spirit Thief is in the special zone, you need to release the button to enter praying, and then press and hold when they're unprepared. Okay, so it's a fishing minigame. No, never mind. How's this supposed to go? I think I got that wrong. Oh god, there's so many tutorials. Don't they be sorted after by like when you unlock them? I feel like that would make more sense. There we go. And then here, click and hold. While the Spirit Thief is in the special zone, you need to release the button to enter praying. Then press and hold when they're unprepared. That's what I did. You know, want to try? What the? I'm confused. Ah, okay, I think I got it. Never mind, I don't got it. Huh? Do I need to let go when it's in the green zone, or do I need to keep holding? Or do I need to let go for a moment? Am I stupid? Like, when do I need to start holding again? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, now it worked for some reason. Well, give me my shit back. I surrender, I surrender. If you keep pulling that like that, we'll be split apart. Getting better and better, turning time back. It's no wonder the old Onyx is so keen on you. Would be such a shame to waste your talents on the right path. Would you be interested in a little collaboration? What kind of collaboration? Though I may not have your talents, my reputation as the master thief is still known far and wide. Joining would be a bet you wouldn't regret. You see the tailor's shop in the corner? There's an antique vase in there. Unfortunately, the foot traffic is right in there and it's tough to get a moment to strike. But all you would need to do is waggle the little finger of yours, turn back the clock to a quiet evening with no one around, and I can walk right over there and snap it up with ease. Just listening to that made my ears feel dirty. Don't be so hasty, I haven't finished. Then you take the vase to an antique store to sell it. When the boss turns around to put it away in the warehouse, I will sneak in and grab their accounting book before anyone is any wiser. If you're already in the warehouse, is that really all you're going to take? There's no simple accounting book. There's an old land deed stashed in there that was signed even before the War of the Titans, back when Okama was no more than wilderness. As for the demarcated area, don't let this shock you, but this is the current location of Kefali himself. With this land deed, we will have a legitimate right to claim ownership of the Dawn device. Then, when we say day, the sun will be high in the sky. When we say night, the world will fall dark before your eyes. If anyone wants to see the light of the sun, they will have to pay us a fair fee. Oh god, we're actually going to capitalize on the sun. Capitalism has gotten too far. When that time comes, I will buy the entire street and steal from any house I want. As for you, if you wanted to hold the Dawn device for a bit to play, that would be perfectly fine. I'm taking 70%. You're even worse than I am! This whole thing was my idea! This conversation isn't going anywhere. My throat is all hoarse from talking, and for what? Just take your darn chest and annoy yourself later. Goodbye, little bastard. I'd actually check out if that shop has a unique interaction for that, though. That would be funny. I can even head there.
Does it really work?
Why do you have a spear stuck in your head? Golden short spear. Rewinding the golden short spear via the prayer wheel will play its path. Follow and capture the VRoid spear to obtain corresponding rewards. Try to grab it. Whee! Off it goes! Okay, now it's basically time to... Caught it! It's time to introduce all the obligatory mini puzzles that the new world is gonna hold.
Does it really work?
Another member has been added to the Chrysos heirs. Hold up, little one! Breaking news, gather up! What a great day, miss! How many breaking news alerts do you plan on listening to? How did you hear about all these wild rumors? There's plenty of news myself to name your price, so we'll all use teleslates now there. What are you talking about newspapers for? Wild rumors? As long as there's one person who hasn't heard of something, it's all news. We're having a sale to mark the grand opening. One line of news for just 5 balance coins. Want to hear one? The girl looks at you with puppy dog's eyes that seem to say, I will starve if I don't sell any news stories today. Oh god, the pressure! Okay, yes, alright, let's go. Don't tell me there's no option to refuse. That's right, could anyone ever hope to refuse that girl with those puppy dog eyes? Besides, you were so rich now that you could afford the price of 10 news items. Thank you so much. Well then, I'll begin. The girl tells a series of outrageous stories such as Nikidor falling in love with Talenton and fighting Glorio's love triangle. Who knows where she got all these from. Last story lasts 10 minutes. Perhaps the light of Kama has been impacting your sleep, but you gradually close your eyelids. You wake up feeling as though your body is lighter. Can spending time with children really help you take a load off? She rubbed us, didn't she? Takes a while before you fully understand why. Your money pouch, you exchanged some physical balance coin to try fit in with the locals, has vanished. Have to find and interrogate that kid. Maybe someone around you saw where she went off to. Welp! What the hell is you? Oh, Jesus! I got absorbed by a goat head. Use the ladder to move up and down. You only need to take one step for each ladder, regardless of their length. Sure. Past selves appears an embodiment of darkness. On the road of destiny, it's a tragic thing to be tethered by the past and not approach the enshadowed version of you. Oh. Ha! Interesting. Golden Remains, a trophy obtained by completing a mysterious challenge. If you listen carefully, you will hear some mournful mutters reverberating within the hollow skull. Kind of ominous, isn't it?
Is that all?
You kidding, Zagreus? Zagreus is here! Good old Zag. Is that the... I think that is the store that they were talking about, but doesn't look like there's anything here. Good day, friend. Looking for some good that floats in a whimsy? Come to the right place. Is your child running this way? Child? Maybe, maybe not. My memory ain't what it used to be, but maybe a few balance coins will get it working again. Pull out the baseball bat. Hey, 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 chill out. I was just kidding around. No need to bash me around. Bash me around with Glorious Scepter. Well, I saw that kid. I also know exactly what she's looking for all this time. She's hiding up high on the platform to the right. Go take a look. That's where she stashes all her precious stuff. Alright, but that's not what we're after currently. Ancient artifact shop owner. No, this might be the thing we're looking for. The last crisis air Dolium just got snatched up, the customer, if that's what you came for. I'm sorry for the disappointment. What the fuck is that? Oh, it looks like I misread your interest. Lately, it seems like everyone who stops by is on the hunt for that specific line of products. As for their origin, one day while spotting Lord Fane and patrolling the city, I felt oddly inspired and painted the epic tales of Okima's crisis heirs in Odolium. Their courage and elegance must come from the fluttering wings of Menestia, the chrysalis of gold. Their magical power must have imbued them with such perfection. Naturally, my Dolia carry the same honor. Now fans of the crisis heirs flock to my humble shop on sale days. Honestly, it's all a bit surreal to me. Not too long ago, I was still a struggling artist lost in my thoughts, setting up a booth on the plaza across the street, painting on Dolia here and there to make ends meet. After the frenzy of over these Chrysos Air Dolia, I opened the shop and gained some recognition. Tomorrow I'm off to the Memorial Palace to paint a portrait for his distinguished elder's grand birthday bash. However, something feels off. Why are you telling me your entire life story, man? I just said hi. Isn't it amazing to achieve both fame and fortune? Well, I'm nothing special. Let's just bask in the bright light of the lucid hour and forget the days of tomorrow. Forget the days of sorrow. Not tomorrow, it wouldn't make sense. Apart from the Dolia, I also offer a range of ancient artifacts I've gathered from all over. If anything piques your interest, just let me know. Sure? Crisis Erdolium and an Onyx Slate. Not sure why that is a revival item, but sure, let's just buy some shit, why not? So I'll go check in the Dolia and the kiln. Check you later. Goodbye, sir. Oh, hey! Oh, it's a forge! Time to get Downhung's spear fixed if I had to go on the guess.
Out of the shadow of the past, you've not stepped, Chrysos heir. The weight of the core flame, if you wish to bear, you must bury the past. Suspend the pain.
I'll try my best, Cartonis, but why keep mentioning it if you already know I can't do it?
Such confidence.
Here, your guests are.
Hello.
You too. You're back much quicker than I imagined. I thought that Aglaya would keep you for a bit longer. Here you go. This is the compensation I previously mentioned. I asked the most famous Grand Craftsman in the Holy City to repair your spear. Once again, let me offer my sincere apologies for any offense I caused during our first meeting.
It's fine. Judging solely from its exterior, we cannot see any signs of damage. It's truly incredible.
The one who crafted this spear must also be a renowned master. I guess there's always someone greater out there. Although I still can't imagine a world outside Amphorius.
Maybe don't say that so loudly or we might get in trouble.
Perhaps I've just never given it much thought until I met you two. You've probably now heard about the tripartite prophecy that descended upon Amphorius and the mission of the Chrysos heirs. For us, pursuing the prophecy is the purpose of our journey. Therefore, thinking too much about other things is unnecessary.
Hasn't anyone questioned the prophecy? And who was it exactly that issued the prophecy? That is actually interesting.
The reason it's a prophecy is because it appeared in the form of a miracle. No one knows exactly whose will it represents. There's another theory that it is the whispers of Kefali before their eternal slumber. It was the Skyfather who scattered their divine blood all over the land that gave rise to the Chrysos heirs. Of course, that is just one of many popular folktales. Please, don't simply dismiss it as silly superstition. The people of this world have already experienced the transition from skepticism to firm belief, and this transition wasn't easy to achieve. Many have paid the price.
Don't worry. I don't usually trample on other people's culture so easily. What Aglaya conveyed to us was more of a collective mission. As an individual, what role do you play in all of this, Phanon?
Me? I'm still seeking that answer myself. But if the gods favor me, I believe that my core flame won't be far.
Is Nikodor your core flame?
I'm a soldier who was taught how to fight at a young age. From the day I was selected by the prophecy, I've regarded the Lance of Fury as my goal. One day, I'll break the lance and take the core flame of strife. But discussing such a bitter topic is a bummer. I'm embarrassed since I think I'm the one who brought it up.
You seem to be doing that a lot, actually.
Oh, right. Treeby mentioned that you two also use teleslates. Why don't we exchange contacts? Please also accept these gifts as a token of my appreciation. Since the weather is great, why don't you two look around some more? I won't take up more of your time. See you later.
Glorious burst. Something. I think he just gave us Remembrance level up materials. That would make sense because, you know, Remembrance Trailblazer, they would want us to have a couple of those materials. Oopsie daisy, those were the wrong buttons 3 times in a row. The shattered skull to truly be made whole again. You're keen to test its resilience, so the chance may just be at hand. Apparently it can't. Watch out for moving objects. You may collide with the Trailblazer. You make it hurt if you're not being careful. Ow! You successfully knocked yourself down! Glorious. Ah! You're struck down by the passage of time. So you can just loop now. Okay, looks like nothing more will be happening though. That's a pig again. Hey little piggy. Bam! Oh hey, that's the lady we encountered previously. I'm not sure if I want to approach her, I'm gonna be real with you.
Distinguished guests. Welcome to the dwelling of the Dromeses. Well, I'm also just passing by.
However, the hour is gone. You're also here to unwind?
Yes. I enjoy the air here. It's rather sweet. Full of the fragrance of life.
Speaking of which, is Miss Castro also a Chrysos heir?
Yes.
Yeah, the one of death, as we already figured out. My apologies, if you don't wish to talk about this topic, I'll stop myself here.
Thank you, Mr. Dan Hong.
Point to the drummers. Let's liven up the atmosphere. No, let's remain silent. Continue the awkward silence. The way he's just staring down at us.
Oh, this child looks hungry. Since you are here, do you two want to try feeding the Dromasis? Their feed is dry red soil and it's very clean. There's some over there.
I can touch you now. Because the game has stopped being dramatic. Also, are those fucking bricks? Wet soil feed.
Since it's your first time feeding, just a small piece will do.
Can I have a taste?
Of course, but it's very bitter and hard to digest.
A serious tone immediately squashes your wild idea. Grab the crystallized dry wet soil. You gently pick up a piece of wet clay from the container, while the Dromas watch your every move intently. Don't mess it up now. Hey, Neuvillette. Would you like some? The Dromas let out a slow but joyful sound, clearly anticipating your performance as its new caretaker. Did it get what it wants so easily, or offer the feet to Danhang? Eat the feet in front of the Droma? I'm so tempted to do that, but it sounds so mean. It would be so mean. I don't want to be mean, but I have to know what it does. Do it. You stare intently at the wet clay in your hand and look up to check the Droma's expression. Grumph. You see confusion, hesitation, and perhaps a hint of sudden defiance. The big guy looks down at you as if to say, "Do you have the guts, little one?" You've never been underestimated by an animal in your life. Though your life hasn't been that long. Now there's probably only one way to save your dignity. You take a bite from the wet cube. Next to you, the two spectators who witness this gasp in disbelief. Danhang's just wincing. Castaway wasn't lying. The taste of this wet clay is truly bitter. It's a bitterness unlike any medicine. It strikes the softest part of your soul, making you question the very meaning of trailblazing. Surprisingly, it isn't that hard, but it's not necessarily a good thing. After chewing it a few times, the sticky flecks of wet soul stain your teeth. No matter how hard you use your tongue, you cannot get rid of it. Drink some water. You hold the clean water in your mouth, trying hard to rinse away the remaining clay, but the bitterness lingers stubbornly. The Dromas let out a mocking cry. Now you've not only learned its ridicule, but also ongoing duty of feeding it.
That was a little unexpected. Don't worry, there's a lot more feed over there. Just go get another piece.
I have been mocked by a dinosaur. Oh no. Grumph. Dromas it gets what it wants so easily, yeah. Let's just offer the wet soil. Here you go, big lad. Ooh. The big guy in front lets out a satisfied sound. Don't know how it chews or digests these lumps of clay, but to them, these hard wet clays must be as delicious as a freshly sizzling steak. No.
It looks very happy. Perhaps you could try petting it?
Yay! Gently pat it on the head. It doesn't like touching the white parts after all.
It seems to enjoy it a lot. You get along very well with the Dromas. It makes me envious.
And you want to try petting it as well? I will also like you. That is almost threatening. Oh, don't you want to try petting it as well?
No thanks. It's alright.
Okay, yeah. She can't touch things. Miss also, I bumped into the microphone there, I apologize. Miss Castres, are you concerned about something? Since we've just arrived in the area, we hope to build a closer relationship with everyone through our actions.
Please don't misunderstand. When you helped Akama, you already showed ample goodwill. It's just that I am not too good with social contact, regardless of whether it's with people or with these children. So please don't take it to heart.
Alright, Mikula, take a photo of the Dromas as well. It's rare to encounter such an amazing creature.
Would you two like a photo with this child? In that case, I might be able to help.
Do you enjoy taking photos?
Yes, it is an interest of mine.
Alright then, thanks for your help.
No problem. Please place the photo stone on the ground.
Can't I just hand it to you? Let us do as he says. What? I want her to confirm it.
It's very cute. The aperture, exposure index, and preset filter. Although it looks different on the outside, it actually has the same internal structure. There won't be any issues.
I feel like she would get along well with March.
Alright, get into position. And we're done. I hope that you like it.
She gently places the camera on the ground and you bend over to pick it up. I mean, we're kind of missing the face of the creature. What's the reason behind using the black and white filter?
My apologies. It's just personal preference. I like black and white photos. If it bothers you, I can take another photo.
Can you not see color? That's something. That won't be necessary. This is fine.
I'm glad that I could help. Then, I'll take my leave now. Please continue playing with the Dromesis.
Goodbye. What a mysterious lady. Said she's not very talkative. Oh, that's not it. She's just a little elusive. Even when we came across her previously, she avoided having physical contact with others. These Chrysos heirs all have wildly different personalities. In comparison, Phanon seems like the most normal one. New message. Hello, Danhung, Mikola. How's Memorial Market looking to you guys? Plenty of interesting people. Wandered plenty, went to lots of interesting people and things. That's nice, as long as you enjoyed yourself. The baths have also returned to original bustling state from before the war. Once you're done walking around, come find us back at Memorial Palace. Aglaea's prepared a huge gift for you. Sure, but let me pet the Dromus a little more. Continue to explore the city area. Let's do that actually. It looks like we can't... There's not an interaction to pet these guys normally, sadly. Come and eat me? Oh, it's a butterfly, okay. Sweet fly, are you here to eat dirt? Why not try a bit of butterfly? Mud tastes bitter, but I am sweet. Eating sweet things is good for your health. That is a lie. I'm still confused why they turn into emojis.
Is that all?
Emoticons, rather. Also, the eggs of these guys are big. They hatch from eggs? Giant purple from your surroundings suggest that this should be a Dromus egg. Huh. Don't mind me, I'm just stealing your scroll here. But fair, they are very dinosaur-like. So it's not too surprising that they lay eggs. I like these guys. They're nice, big and funky. Although I feel like most Hoyoverse fauna, they're probably just used for that one little cute interaction, then never again. That is sadly oftentimes the trend with these things. Hey Phanon.
Ma'am, this item of yours is new. Completely new, there's no doubt about it.
That's impossible. This is an heirloom that's been passed down by my ancestors. Where's Theodoros? Get him over here to take a look.
Although I'm not as experienced at doing appraisals as he is, I'm very confident about this. If you don't trust me, you can take it elsewhere for a second opinion. Or I can burn it for you. You'll be able to tell once you smell it.
Burn it?
No way! You can't burn my family heirloom!
I was about to say, what the fuck, Phanon? Never would have thought that Phanon had such a hobby. Seems to be dealing with someone difficult right now. Let's leave him to it. Let's leave him alone in his troubles in this trying time. Hello, small child. They strive of day and night, birth the all-knowing giant. Their feet measure the earth, and their back carries the dawn and dusk. With the night as their curtain, they dreamt until they awoke. Only then did they realize my perfection was born for creation. Gods, please hear my wish. Craft my likeness with fresh earth, and grant my intellect with your fruits. Illuminate my emotion with the wings of a butterfly, and forge my fate with golden blood. Perfect gods created the very first humans, and the first humans created the first city. O Kama, standing at the foot of the throne of worlds, your golden blood can be traced back to the very beginning. Though the black tide devours the ancient lands, the holy city will cross over to a new world. I would have sung that usually, but voice still fucked, so I apologize. With your help, the fallen pillar is once again taken on the duty to carry the sky, but nobody asked whether it's willing. Oh god! Now we stop, you can't help but wonder, isn't its entire existence a little redundant? But the only answer you receive is endless nothingness. That seems weirdly eerie for just saying we fixed a pillar. Petros, holy guard. These guys look badass. I hope we don't have to fight them at some point. Because they do seem kind of like the design an enemy would have, if that makes sense. Also, why are you glowing? Holy candle. The device before you resembles an extinguished torch. You look upon it and find yourself filled with an infallible sense of affection. Ignite it? As your hand draws close, a pure white spheroid expands, rising from the bottom of the device. What principles are at work here? You find yourself utterly befuddled. The spheroid has successfully returned to its original position. As the golden fluid on its surface flows slowly, it forms a wondrous halo. Just as you carefully observe the changes as the torch at the top is reigniting, you feel strong vibrations coming from beneath your feet. There's a chest here now. Girl, I thought a commotion. I fell in the workshop because there was something happening with the beast down there, so I came watching over. Didn't realize you actually reignited Georia's holy candle. The what now? To the old man's excited explanations, he realized that this holy candle is an offering from Georia's followers, but was eventually abandoned for unknown reasons. But a chest next to it. What's up with this chest? Since you rekindled the holy candle, then this must be Georia's reward. From the dust on its surface, this must be treasure that has been buried deep. Georia's once used divine powers to command the land to offer its bounty forcibly. Such events have also been recorded. Just didn't expect to witness the legends with my own eyes. I am truly fortunate. Alright, little girl. This old one's gotta go get back and handle his flock. May Georgius bless your path. Neat! Another god who likes us. Or who we can resonate with in some capacity. Also another chest.
Looks good.
And a teleporter. We unlock that one real quickly. Looks like the city somewhat ends here. Are you the bard on their round trip again? No, you're not a bard, you're a board apparently. Said that many in their childhoods have experienced the exhilaration of being lifted high above their heads by their parents. If those families had a steed like the Dromos, those children would have been bursting with excitement. Enough said, you decide to climb on the back of the Dromos! Oh hell yeah! Oh, we can even spur him on to go a little faster. Although I feel like this is a very slow and inefficient method of travel. Especially considering we are currently moving away from our goal. That is cute though, you can just ride them around the city. Go on a little tour if you will.
Is that all?
That is charming. Hello, what the hell is up here? Investigate. The murals record in simple and delicate carvings the story of Catholic creating life and building Okama. The mules, Kefla bears the enormous dawn discs on their back. Golden divine blood courses across their body, flowing to the ground from the left-hand side of their chest and spreading in all directions. At their feet, the humans bathed in the golden blood work together to create a great city. This city is Okema, the origin of Amphoria's civilization. Alright, looks like that's all we can do for now. Then let's meet up with Aglaya again, shall we?
These fruits aren't very good quality.
See what ominous gifts she may have prepared for us. Whee! It is interesting that... Okay, no, I was about to say we have to reactivate these every time, but I was wrong apparently.
Hey, are you in the forum?
Forum? Which one?
The one about the rosy celestial maiden? It's getting more popular by the minute. I don't see you in there yet. Hurry up.
Rosy celestial maiden. Rosy celestial maiden forum? Who's debating what? I have a strange feeling about this. I hope that's not what I think it is. Let's go take a look. Hello? What the fuck y'all talking about? Excuse me, we accidentally overheard something about a forum just now. I would like to find out more.
Your outfits, who exactly...
Are you judging me for my fashion sense? That seems hurtful. We are warriors from a foreign land who assisted in the defense of Okema.
Ah, brave warriors. Pardon me. I didn't expect you to be interested in such social affairs, but sure thing.
Warriors can be social.
Please, take out your teleslate. I'll help you connect to Akima's World Round Web.
World Round Web. It's actually an online discussion forum. I know it.
Please take a look.
We have unlocked Amphoria's Reddit. Oh no. It's as I said, the Rosy Celestial Maiden doesn't resemble anyone from Amphoria's no matter what. There's so many wonders you won't see in Amphoria's in that photostone. World of snow, countless small boats in the sky, splendorous skyscrapers. The world beyond the sky is real. Her hair was pink and she wore a blue blouse and her ears were as light as the sea reflecting the light of the sunset? That sounds like March. Is this seriously not Menestia's human avatar? Lady Glea is Menestia's ambassador. Nonsense! I already said that the Rosy Celestial Maiden isn't from Amphorius. She's from beyond the sky. I'll admit that I've read a great many unofficial historical records, but the skyship calamity is not an apocryphal tale. It's a tragedy that really happened. No one can pass the sky dome while Aquila maintains their baleful gaze. After all, it's questionable if any world beyond the sky even exists. Even the existence of the Rosy Celestial Maiden is in dispute. I still have to view attires made by Lady Aglaya herself. I hope I can make the Rosy Celestial Maiden's acquaintance with these supreme garbs as a gift. I told you, I saw it with my own eyes. Really? Then I saw Nikito and carefully clasping hands in a gesture of peace with my own eyes. My dear explorer, you're speaking drivel. You must have been deceived by Zagreus. I will use that one next time I'm discussing something with someone on Twitter. My dear explorer, you're speaking drivel. I speak with honesty, and you treat me like this? Fine, so be it. I prove the existence of the world beyond the sky through my own means. Just watch me, I will soar into the world beyond the sky. Even if I have to risk my own life, I will find the Rosy Celestial Maiden and silence you all. Oh no. That Damia's guy who took a photo for us, it must be him. Must have opened the album and saw the photos that March 7th previously took. March 7th has now become a Celestial Maiden. It really is March. I thought she snuck on here for a second, but no, that does make more sense. That's beside the point. There are no more than 100 people in here. Although no one believes what Daiminios is saying now. We don't know what he'll do next. If the situation gets out of control, the consequences may be disastrous. Mankind's greatest enemy. Social media. Oh god, we're going to war on Twitter. Quick, we have to find Dominius before it gets worse. Oh god. So basically after fighting an avatar of the god of strife, our second boss in this universe is wedded. Glorious.
It's back to the grand bath.
At a time like this, why not ask around? Alright, but I think, because I just checked the time and I realized it's gotten actually quite late, I think I'm going to call it a night here. Because my voice is also really starting to leave me. I will keep you posted if I plan to continue tomorrow. I don't know. Look out for my Twitter or something like that, I guess. I will talk about it there. If my voice gets better, I will be continuing with the hunt for the Redditor now, apparently. But forgive me if I take a while to work my way through Amphorius. It is really quite unfortunate timing, but not a whole lot I can do about it at the current situation. But for now, how about I look for someone to wade into for us? Let's see if there's anybody online currently. Let me see. Oh, several options actually. I would wait into Wubsy, but he appears to be playing Wuthering Waves and I would want to avoid getting spoiled. So let's wait into Regulus VT. Nice and chill guy who is currently playing Mario Kart 8. So I'm curious if he can keep his chill while playing that. Because we all know Mario Kart is the place where your true personality reveals itself. So let's go say hello to them. And I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Or, you know, another day. I would be busy on Saturday, so if I'm gone on Friday, probably the earliest you'll see me again is Sunday, but we'll have to see. No point in talking about it now if I don't know what tomorrow will bring. For now though, I do wish you all a pleasant day, night, evening, whatever it may be for you. And I will see you around. Bye bye! Bye bye! Whee! And off we go!